GM.
Hold that, Sharif. I'm number one. I'm here for the throne.
It's funny. Wow. How you here so early today?
Rise and grind, baby.
Yo, I broke the curse. I went to the Leafs game yesterday. We won.
What's your record?
But guess what? We beat the worst team in the NHL 3-2. That's not looking good. What's the record? My record going in games is like 2-5 or 2-6 or something.
Oh, that's chalked.
Yeah, at least I'm not 2-0 though. I mean, you're 1-1, right?
With the Celtics?
No, with Arsenal. I said no.
1-1. Yeah, 1-1. The Patriots, I'm undefeated.
You went to the Patriots game?
Went to a couple. No losses, never lost.
That's dope. All right. So let's have a good day, chat. I think today's gonna be a very decent day. Both pairs are looking very volatile. And it's kind of, I think today, what do you have today? You have CHF news at 4:30. You had 7 a.m. GBP CBI realized sales. I never seen realized sales. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, unemployment claims for the US dollar at 8:30. So that's all you gotta worry about today, honestly. Just that. And then 9 a.m. you have a speech. 9:45 you have flash manufacturing. But we won't trade this candle anyways. We won't trade the 9:45 candle, which is a 10 a.m. candle. So I mean, for the most part, shouldn't be too bad. Looks pretty good. Looks like a very decent day today. If things go the way to go, gold should continue to push up today, and GJ should continue to drive up as well. I think GJ and gold both are bullish today. And this is what we discussed yesterday or Monday actually. You said how Monday or Tuesday are gonna be your easy GJ buys, right? That day when GJ just shot up, and then yesterday was gonna be very tough. Yesterday's gonna be like your heavy pullbacks, your consolidation ranges, and then day after will be your push, right? So you guys remember that if I mentioned that on Tuesday. Remember Tuesday, those buys on GJ. So but yeah, things are looking good now. I believe to officially make it a bullish day, you need to break these highs here at 161 and 179. But overall, range 2 breakouts on GJ buys would be lovely here for us to drive up towards the top of the range at 160, 100 here. So, I mean, before I get into this, let's start with gold first, all right? Let's start with gold first. So, honestly, gold here, the weekly is still bearish here. You have a day left, and I think tomorrow you have something, if I'm not wrong. Never mind. Tomorrow you got nothing. Well, gold for the week is still bearish here today, right? This week. However, the daily is bullish, right? So we all know this daily candle closed bullish today, and now you are expecting price to drive up as long as it respects this low to continue up towards next resistance, 1990 or even 1970, right? Here's my thing with this. Yes, we are officially bullish. I believe the weekly, I mean, if price pushes up today, I'm not expecting much. If anything, I'm expecting like 1955 until like these levels up here break. Like if this level here breaks at 1955, then I'm expecting like 1970 and so forth, right? But I do expect today's candle to drive up, but not a steep candle. I'm targeting like 1955 here, but if that breaks, you're looking for it up. The reason being is because the weekly is still bearish, and at any given point this week, the weekly can literally flip bearish to drive back down to the bottom of the range. So keep that in mind. So you might see something like this happen. You had like a little breakout here right today on gold. You had a little breakout, and then today's candle, if it does push up, it should push up and then end up closing bear. If it does close bear like this today, then tomorrow's daily candle will bring in a lot of volume, because this is the first candle that's actually breaking us out of this range. The past, like, how big is this range here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days roughly. This is the first time we're actually breaking out this range. You had a resistance here, you had a support here, you had a closure outside the range. The weekly is still bearish though, right? So it's a range 1 fake out on a day time frame. I believe today, if we do end up dropping back into the range, then tomorrow's candle should be a very volatile candle, and you should see it drive down to bottom of the range and then eventually finish off the week somewhere here, right? But that's all based off the weekly and daily time frame. So let's see what happens today. I mean, I'm open to buys today, but at 1955 is when I'll get pretty cautious on price. I believe we should tap 1947. I think we did tap it already, actually. This count should pull back. This count should fly up. You're looking at 1948 targets, roughly 1947 targets. If that breaks to 1950, right? But just be aware of these levels here. It gets very interesting above 1955 here. Just keep that in mind, all right? But yeah, if I'm looking for buys today, I think the better buys will be above 19. Let's see. This 1 hour candle is gonna close there in about 12 minutes here, and you have a resistance here at 1944 500. So I believe once you break above that resistance, price should be able to drive up towards 1948.656 here. So that's your next resistance. Range going up is approximately 36 pips on this new 1 hour candle. Let's see how it forms. Wow, that 4 hour candle, and those buys here were very nice. Whoever I caught that, the 4 hour buys, nice support form, nice push up to retest highs. Onion play 6 pips, not bad. But yeah, wait for this candle pull back. I wouldn't suggest trading right now. Wait the last 12 minutes here and then take your buys once this 1 hour candle closes, if it does close above 1944.555. All right. And then next thing is you have GJ. So GJ here is interesting. GJ for the weekly is obviously bullish. It looks like we may come up to retap 161.230. If this breaks today, the weekly highs, then you should see a next push towards 163.769. Yeah, as the monthly should push up as well to those targets with the daily and weekly. I believe for us to officially break up outside this range here, you need to break above 161.200. You need to break the day highs. Once you break this day high, you'll be officially bullish. But right now, this again, keep in mind this count is bearish. We can flip at any given point today to drive down to clear support, right? But range 2 buys are definitely valid for me. Weekly and daily are just heavily bullish right now. So if I want buys, I want to see if we can probably break above this resistance here. This is resistance on the 1 hour time frame, 163.48. I believe once you break above here, you should be able to drive up towards next resistance, which is 160.700, and then maybe even like 160.950, 980. But let's focus on 960.700 first. I believe this is clean traffic, and you should feel that 4 hour wick going up towards top of the range, right? So think of it as this: like you have on a 4 hour time frame, you have this support form, resistance form, support form, right? So you have a range here, then you got to break out above the range, look left, you have clean traffic until 160.800. So expect this kind of drive up towards that resistance. Should be very interesting here. But yeah, buys to be above 164.09 here. All right. $7 AM candles are pushed though, probably. Yeah, that's it, chat. Pretty simple day for the most part. Well, 68.50 gonna respect that resistance. Yeah, I mean it can, right? That's my target, but I mean it could break through, right? You just gotta see what happens. Yeah, as hourly count closes above here, should be clean. The 4 hour should re-break the highs. I think the re-break of the highs would be a lot cleaner. It'll be a 15-30 minute start play. So the buys above 160.519 should be a clean push up towards 150, 160.720. So pretty simple here, chat. Let's see how this 1 hour closes though. How you feel, Marcos?
I feel like GJ buys. Been looking for him for a couple hours now.
Yeah.
I
thought this Thursday was gonna fly.
Yeah, I wanted to buy this earlier, but I was making coffee and then I came back and they were like, they already had a top and bottom wick, and I was just like, I would buy it, so I waited.
Yeah, chat. I thought the 930 candle market was gonna fly at this candle when it flipped bullish again, and then I guess it didn't. I guess the hourly candle was it. So I basically avoided that one. Let's see how big are stops there. 17 for 31. Not bad. Not bad. Is there resistance here? Can you even view this resistance? No, you can't, right? This is the 2014 resistance or 2016 resistance. Yeah, you can't. Okay, well, what's the best we can do here? Okay, where's price right now? Above here, right? And the 4 candle closed above. It did not. Oh, no, 4 candle still open. Okay, so you have that resistance there. This is such a struggle, man.
This was happening like last summer, I think.
No. Okay, so this is a range we're breaking into. This wick fill on GJ is somewhere at 160, 680, so it should be somewhere up here. Okay, let's go to the replay mode and check what traffic you have here is. All right, so let's go into 1 hour. All right, so you know that. Okay, so price now right now is above here. Okay, cool, perfect. So if you come up now, you break above 160. That should be clean overall. Yeah, should be clean overall.
Like 550 for like an advantage point for like stops to break even type.
The break of the highs. Your stuff. Yeah, I'm looking at this chat. Decent resistance, respected. This adjustable, but overall the most recent resistance is valid here, right? So yeah, gold buys are clean too. I don't know what you're trying to take. I think fuck.
Yesterday,
I mean, gold buys makes more sense.
Yesterday we chose gold.
I chose gold again.
Chose gold again.
Yeah,
The
gold's my pair.
1 hour above 1944.
Man, what happened to our win rate yesterday? Did it go down? It went down, right? From like 92 to like 88. Man, I swear we would never finish off of a 90 win rate. It will always be high 80s or something.
90's tough.
I mean, we thought we were going to go 100% that this month, literally.
I feel like it's tough, specifically on stream, because we do trade off stream,
Yeah,
which also would affect the win rate. So it's kind of like a little bit of luck involved with what if only our losing trades are on stream? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It depends on like the time of the trade. Yeah, because I did trades off stream too. Man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sure it's like over 90 total, but it's like more of RNG if the stream gets the occasion
volume.
Users. Yeah, or volume
During the session, yeah. Man, I get a wick fill here, man. Man, I get a 30-minute start or a 15-minute start. It might just be a 1 hour closure above the range wick fill probably at this point.
Yeah, I'm gold rejecting, and now GJ is gonna fill the range before the hourly closes. Imagine we get either.
I think we should be good. 4 minutes here. I don't see us pushing just yet on GJ.
If anything, this is good because of that minor like little 500 obstacle that you showed. If it just like breaks above and then leaves a top where it could be clean. Stops with
Oh, Marcos, you janked it. I might just drive up here the last 5 minutes of this candle.
No, this is good. We're gonna we'll leave a top wick and close above that little minor thing that you showed back in 2004.
2004.
in the 1990 resistance.
I mean, it broke the highs of last candle's highs, so last 1 hour high, I think. Man, this thing should pop.
The only thing is now the RR is getting iffy if it keeps pushing.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Current candle stops. Let's see.
Current candle on GJ is for a 29 pip stop is like might as well just use it.
I need a bottom wick at like 163.80 here though.
Yeah, and if we're anticipating the daily bullish, and that we would be anticipating the daily to break the highs now.
Yeah.
If we are taking buys.
Let's see. This thing got to retrace them. No, there it is.
Need another cup of coffee.
TP is somewhere at 168.68. 160 point. Bottom should push it. The stop loss is like 160.25. Wow, gold's not gonna give you, I don't think gold's gonna give you buys here. Gold's gonna reject. I'm more bear, like even though we're bullish today, I am more comfortable taking sells today. Because I remember that my breakdown this morning, I saw a text saying last night about gold being a fake on the daily.
Yeah.
Like I was expecting price to push a bit higher for a drop, but if it starts to reject here and it starts to break below these ranges, it starts to break below like 1938, you might get the daily fake out. Right, chat? So if you guys missed that breakdown, go back to the morning breakdown. Because if you get a fake out here, that's gonna be very good because it's gonna be volatile. It's gonna be a very volatile at the end of the week. Tomorrow and today should be very volatile if you do end up breaking back to this range here. So expect this to happen. I know all you guys looking for buys today. I know like for the most part, usually we'll be looking for buys today, which we are still range to bring. We have range to breakout buys. But sells, I'm very open to range to breakout sells as well. Just because of the weekly being heavily bearish right now, we can flip at any given point, and it looks like we have tapped the weekly resistance somewhere up here at like 1950 levels. So let's see if we can close in this range here. This should lead you down to 1938.
But not hesitate on those sells.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be good. I think below chat 1938 would be a better sells here.
Keep pushing again.
And then you should be able to drop down towards or 1937. You should be able to drop down towards like 1928 back to yesterday's lows. Is GJ pushing still? Oof. It's got to retrace there. 5 minute bottom wick. I know you can do it. Just turn back.
There you go.
Thing is, we gotta use current 1 hour stops. Like, and honestly, looking at this, looks like we might be closing above these ranges instead to the left. Let's see. Let's see where we close. 20 seconds.
I need like a serious bottom wick.
Yeah, don't wait on enters buys if you get a nice bottom wick, because we can't use the previous kind of stops. It's
at least 10 pips.
We can't use the stop chat because the stops will be too big now, right? Unless that's a 1-to-1. Is that a 1-to-1? I don't think that's a 1-to-1.
I don't think so. It's 30 for
28 for 22. I mean, you can push up here to 30 probably.
I got like, I see it as 28 for 18. I don't want to, yeah, because I know I'm going to take profit at that first resistance.
Yeah, you know for a fact your manager risk anyways. Just drag your TP up.
Put my TP on the moon. RR is positive, baby.
Yeah, it's always really positive. It's like just managing risk. That's what people don't get though. People would just adjust, like they don't want to adjust to that. It's just like, yo, I need to get this 1 to 5 RR. It's like, no, you don't. You don't have to get a 1 to 5 RR. You get a 1 to 4, 1 to 1. It comes down to what the market gives you, right? Market gives you a 1 to 1. You take the 1 to 1. You can't force a resistance of nowhere, right? You can't say, oh, my TP's up here when there's like resistance here. You know there's resistance here, right? You're acting like that dog that gets in trouble. It just looks away.
Don't do it, GJ. Don't do it.
Yeah, I might just.
Oh, it did it.
Let's continue up.
Just broke the highs. What was that bottom like? Pips?
Yeah, it can still come down. Yeah, it was like a 4 pip bottom wick. That might be it though. Like, you know, that might be it.
Yeah. RIP.
I mean, it's a decent level. It's like you're tapping into. Where's my markers? These levels right here. Could have been anywhere there.
Decent.
Yeah. Say goodbye, GG chat. Things should continue up now for another 11 pips, maybe even 17. Yeah, if you guys are on the flip, just push lots to break even, because look, you barely had a bottom wick, right? So if this is the flip, this candle should not flip bearish now. This candle should drive up, right? Because what? Look when it flips, what's gonna happen? This candle's gonna come down, make a crazy bottom wick. So say goodbye. This thing is just gonna continue up here probably.
Yep. There's 10 right there, no?
Yep.
7 on the flip. 7-8.
You should reach 160 here. I don't see why not. There's no reason for this candle not to drive up now.
So Gold, what are you up to?
It was me a while.
I know.
I guess you could have used previous candle stops.
That's clean though. I mean, I literally woke up, marked up GJ, sent it into Discord, and I was like, this range. And it's just a matter of finding an entry.
Honestly, previous candle stops weren't bad.
I guess even if we had previous candle stops, like we might not even, was that 1 pip bottom, like 2 pips?
I guess you close like above, like I don't know, like somewhere here. It's prices kind of tapped the support right here and just popped. I want to try to hit to flip back bearish so I can say, okay, well, if I was in, I would have hit break even. So I can't even like.
So it's tapping that 30-minute resistance.
Dude, gold's not bad. Broke back into the range here. Here's the thing: if my bias it was truly like truly bearish, like the daily was bearish, I would have a self stop. You'll need a range to breaker, right? But since the day is bullish, it's like you need a range to breaker for sells.
The 4-hour broke the highs and the daily broke the highs on gold. So I'm like, I feel like there's buys before sells. Yeah,
you definitely need a break below 937. No sells chat above above 937.
Oh, this would have hit break even on GJ, or about to.
That's good. Because we come that
I
close
know
to
it
a
would
bottom
break
wick.
even for me because I would have accounted for spread on the entry.
On TD, you would hit break even. I don't think I would have hit break even on Blueberry.
Yeah, on TD, I hit break even. Blueberry, you're like 100 pips in profit right now.
Yeah, basically. What's up, chat? Going on morning. Sorry, I haven't been talking to you guys today. Just kind of locked in right now.
I've been hogging your attention.
No, I don't care. It's all good. When you were anticipating the flip, what's the rule for determining how long the wick should be? There's no rule of thumb really. It's not like, oh, I need a 5 bottom wick, I need a 4 pip bottom wick. It more has to do with structure. Like it's kind of like a retest. Like where's most recent support, right? What are some logical levels that price may tap? And if, for instance, like this candle right now, it didn't tap those levels and it just flies and it flies. But sometimes like I miss out on levels. Like I didn't see this level right here earlier on a 15. I mean, this could have been a bottom wick here, right? But I was expecting the 1 hour to come down towards like 1960, create a steeper bottom wick before dropping up. But honestly, it only plays like a huge role whenever you're using like current candle stops versus previous candle stops. Like let's say you're kind of forced to use current candle stops because the previous candle stops are too big. Then that's when you can use the, you gotta wait for a steeper bottom wick. But if you're using previous candle stops, then using then you'll need a bottom wick that's decent. Like this wasn't bad. Like previous candle stops would have given you like 28 pip stop. Like you would have had to force your TP up here at like 160 or something, which is fine. Just drag it up a little bit towards that resistance because overall I should tap those levels. The 4 resistance is there anyways, but that's all right. This is your gladiator candle, I guess. Pretty nice solid candle. This candle should just pop. This candle here, right here, popped at like the last minute and a half of this 30-minute candle. Because earlier on, it did the same thing. Created a bottom wick, it flipped, it came up, and then just reflipped bearish and spent like 55 minutes within the range, and then just flipped last second. How wick should long for flip entry, bro? I just explained it. Do you keep a look at other pairs at all? No, only gold and GJ. Those are my pairs, because the more pairs you look at, the more prone you are to overtrade, right? So you don't want to overtrade. You do not want to overtrade, my friend. Took buys on 160. Nice. Do you think blue markets are good and trustworthy broker? They're pretty solid. I think regarding like slippage, like TD will be undefeated, but because they actually pay you back for slippage. But I'm sure there's more to that than just that, but yeah, I mean, Blueberry for the most part has been solid. They have small spreads on gold and no commissions on gold, so you have $7 commissions on regular pairs of commodities, but for the most part, gold has no commissions and tight spreads. Like, I'm talking about 1 pip spreads here on gold, which is pretty nice. Been perfect so far. To game back in London, no, I was slump. I came home from the lease game at around like 12 and I just paid in bed. So I woke up at like 6 a.m. I saw GG pushing, saw gold pushing. Like, oh, nice, solid. Not sure if traders may not accept in the US, at least for my state. They are, trust me. Just use crypto as country. They don't accept Canadians, Americans, but they accept crypto as country. So just choose that, and you should be fine. I don't think TD asks for ID, right? Right? I don't think they do. I think unless they do, I forgot. This one's gonna watch that on TV. Yeah, it was solid. I mean, the first period was kind of boring, and then the third period was kind of alright. It wasn't my best game though. It was alright. I'm going to like a Habs game next, Shane. At least first Habs. I think that's like on April 9th or something. The day before my birthday. It's gonna be sick. They don't, right? They do? Which one is it? Tell me. Look at these guys think they're Kanye West or something. Yo, what up? Doubles play better than expected? Nah, I could at least play like ass. Like, I don't know. Mitch Marner was doing pretty bad in the first period. First 2 periods. Until he scored. Their power play was pretty bad. Yeah, I can't ask for more. Yeah, there's it. Keep going. That's cool. The one I went across the crowd. Yeah, a lot of Torontonians today in chat. So I know I've been here for 6 years, but took a break for 6 months and been back in here since January. This place out vibes and patience. All love, respect to you, Devious fam. Respect to you for showing love, man. It's wouldn't have been possible for you guys. Devious community. Is that a sell, guys? I'm looking for sells on gold below 1937. I'm looking for buys on gold above. I was looking for buys above 1944 here, but this 1 hour count didn't close above, and it's just kind of chilling here. I don't know. This count can still flip bearish. I'm pretty. Just be aware of this count here on gold here, right? You're still below this range on a 1 hour time frame. 1 hour has no bottom wick. At any given point, we can flip bearish to drive back down to the range here because we didn't close above, and it's an hourly candle too. So if you don't close above, highly likely we're gonna drive down. Like right now, like the next buys to have would be above like 1948. Those are your next better buys. But we need a bottom wick on this 1 hour count though. I don't see it driving just yet. But I mean, buys above 1940 will be the data highs too. The 4 hour was clean. Like the 4 hour time frame was clean. Like the buys on the 4 hour from like this morning from like 5 a.m. 5 to now was solid. Those are your cleanest buys. You could just had a buy on a 4 hour candle, style as below previous candle low, and TP up here. But above 1948 is when it gets a bit tricky because that's the daily resistance, and it's like, well, what's gonna happen here? And with the weekly being bearish still, we can just come back into range at any given point, right? Just be aware of that return gold. So just be aware. I say below 1937 would be very clean sells on gold. But this range right here, I'll stay out of. I wouldn't anticipate anything in this range here. This is like the range that you're gonna spend majority of today's session in. And this is the range you're gonna spend today's session in deciding where your goal wants to break out. It's like, are we gonna break out to the upside or downside? And it's gonna make that decision in this range. In these two ranges, sorry. Bonuses and brokers. Honestly, I hate the fact that some brokers give bonuses. Like, I don't understand the point of bonuses. It's like, it just makes you want to trade in the broker, but it's like, you gotta make over a certain amount, withdraw over a certain amount to withdraw the funds. It's or just credit, like credit or, you know, bonuses. It's I don't know. It's, for me, it sounds like ridiculous. Like, what's the point? What's the point of giving money when you're gonna be taking it back? All you're doing is just giving them more capital to start off with, I guess, but I don't get it. Yeah, to give you a deposit match, I don't know. I never accept it. Like, I never accept bonuses. Never. No funded, no extra fees. No, I mean, no, yeah, no, none of that. None of that extra stuff. Just gonna deposit my stuff and that's it. What's up, Donnie? How are you? I'm doing good. I want to play music today on stream, but I can't.
Shit, you give me a bonus. I ain't tripping.
You give me a bonus. I ain't tripping. What up?
What up? What up?
How's life? You know, something you hit someone up after a long time. It's like, yo,
yeah,
how's life been? Like, not even like, how's your day? It's like, take that in. Like, how? Imagine I'm streaming in a week. Chat, how's life? How's life? It's not how's day. How's your day? How's today's session so far?
Oh.
Yeah, it's all marketing techniques. We got some action here. Oh wow, guys, we would have hit break even here on GBPJPY if we were taking anyways. That's good. Because now we might come down, create super bottom wick. Might come down towards 164.11 here. What was the sound beginning of the stream? It was called this. That's a rack by Lose Vert.
That's a rack.
Yeah, it was a song. $1,000 no don't know. We'll play music in here.
That's it.
Yeah, the other day someone's like, yo, give me $1,000 for music. I was like, actually, yo, I don't know. You know, just keep your money because I don't know if I can even play music the whole stream.
Why not? Oh, you think you'll get taken down?
No, like, what if we catch a huge runner and it's like, oh, stream's gone.
Oh, but you could just edit it out, right?
Yeah, but not the whole stream. You know how long that takes.
True.
But I can play for the intros and outros, I guess. Crop that out pretty nicely.
Word, yo, the chat needs Dr. Dono.
Dr. Dono. Wixon play music through his mic? Nah, Wixon just sing for us, man. I heard Wixon can sing. Wixon looks like that person that just sings the national anthem at those sports games, no?
I'd be that guy that tried to like make his own version of the national anthem and just like ad-lib it and like
usually don't sound good, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you know, I hate those people, the ones that like put their own spin on the national anthem and like sing it in a weird way. Man. It never sounds
it's like
good.
They drag on their their words. It's like, damn. I mean, yesterday wasn't bad. Hey, Dave Jones, tier 1. DVS tier 1. Thank you. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Welcome to tier 1. How many tier 1s do we have or tier 2s? I gotta check. I haven't checked that list in a while. How many active members do we have here? Can I have? I have a thing on, I think. Sub alerts. $26 members. That's kind of cool. We have 26 members right now. Wow. That's insane, actually. Thank you, chat. I didn't know we had 26 members. Yo, we almost have 100 members. What? I never kept track of this. Wow. It's just for you guys, honestly. It's just like, it's just to show, like, I guess, how long you've been here for. Like, there's no, like, I think for tier 2s, we might just do some pop-up streams or just members in general. We might do a pop-up stream, but other than that, that's about it. It's nothing, nothing too crazy. Nothing like you need to get. Just, I guess, to show support, I guess. Kind of dope. Look at gold. Yeah, I know it's pushing. I'm expecting this 1 hour candle flip bearish though. It has no bottom wick. It closes below the resistance. What do you think, Margles?
Sorry, say it again.
You in buys?
My in buys?
Yeah, you're in buys, right?
On gold or
Yep.
GJ?
You're in gold.
Yeah, I'm in both.
Hotto.
Kidding. Don't do it, chat.
The 5 minute was very clean though. You kind of had to fake up back into the range here. Wait for this candle close above and you should continue up, but
The one that the
1 hour.
The 1 hour had no bottom wick, so I just was. That was
Yeah.
shit.
It's close below the range too. It has no bottom. Did you say buy GJ on London earlier today? No, I didn't say anything because I wasn't up during London, but I woke up and the first time I saw our buys. Like, buys are definitely clean towards like 160 today, 700. I said it on Monday though, on Tuesday I think. I said how okay, today's gonna be a nice push on GJ, which was this bull run, right? This whole entire bull run. And then I said the Wednesday's gonna be very choppy. Obviously, this is Wednesday, so this is Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I said how Thursday and Friday should continue up. So I mean, we're continuing up here. We just gotta break the data highs up at 161, 139 here. It's very interesting there. All right, so we're coming down to create still bottom looking a 1 hour candle. This is good. But time is it? 30. Damn. Might get a bear closure. I guess you can see some type of resistance right around here. Wins right away for above 1950. I'll adjust around here. 1948. 1948 above there, because you never closed above here, never closed above here, never closed above here, right? All these wicks here, all those rejections. But what's the difference between a rejection and a closure? Well, a closure will indicate that we're breaking out of the range, right? So you would probably want to see us close above the range for us to continue up. And since we never closed above 1948, a candle closing above 1948 will indicate buys, because the next candle will pop up towards next resistance. Right? So I don't have anything crazy today for targets. I have like 1955. And if 1955 does not break, I believe the daily could end up flipping. My next targets are going to be like 1953, 54. And we're going to see if 1955 breaks the key level. Oh, March 4th. Who remembers these buy? Was this the buy we caught that went up like... No, this wasn't it. This was a different day. That was the first day of the week, right? Or the Friday. 1962. Wow. No, this was that day, I think. This was that day. I think we caught the buys from here to here for like 80 pips, right? 7 pips that day? Then we just rejected after. Solid. We have no bottom wick here though. Pump music. I want to play this to my wife when she's in labor. Control effects. Thoughts on GJ? Buys above 90, 160, 511. Buys above 160, 511. Should be fun. 551. Because we're making resistance here, right? So 90 at 1 hour closure above here. Might get an onion play maybe. Like this, let's say this 30-minute candle closes bearish. Next 30 or 15 closes bearish. And you get a 8:30 candle maybe. Or 8 AM candle closing bullish above the range again. Bro, GJ, please, GJ. Don, give me analysis on GJ, please. What I do? I'm in a long right now. Should be good. I'm kind of disregarding this right now. I can just block this out. This kind of didn't do much. This kind of closed doji, I believe, for the most part. Nothing happened there. And then you say, okay, well, the resistance here, you close above here, you should drop up towards the top of the range, right? Solid. Yo, Wix, what levels do you have for gold right now?
What'd you say? I didn't hear what
levels do you have for gold?
Gold. Let's look at the gold. I have right here resistance right where we're at right now. That's the hourly. And if we go above that, I have a resistance at 1958. If we break up, but I'd rather like do what we spoke about yesterday and finally flip the other way for the week to drive down to those fucking levels.
Yeah.
The thing is, you know what? My weekly has a huge gap, which means there's clean traffic.
I'm bearish as well today, yeah.
I have a gap of like 200 pips on the weekly.
Let me see.
Between let me point it out to you. Actually, leave your screen the way it is.
Oh, I see it.
You see it?
Yeah, at like
So that's
114.
Yeah, we break below theirs for the week. It's fucking clean traffic.
Yeah.
Which would be the weekly flip actually on this candle. 1915, actually 1916.7. From there down to 1897 is just clean traffic.
Yeah, like the way I see it is it's a daily range one breakout after a heavy bull weekly trend and a weekly and daily, obviously daily market structure, right?
Really call this a breakout? Like it barely closed. But like it's, if I draw a box, it's still in the box.
Yeah, I think what's gonna happen here is today you're gonna get like you won't get like the cleanest pushes. Like tomorrow you have more so direction. Today price is gonna find direction, and if it drives down, we'll get some positions today as it starts to head down, or if it heads down. But tomorrow, if it does close bearish, tomorrow will give you that clear direction, and then the weekly and daily will line up, and tomorrow should be a very decent day because this is a breakout, right? You gotta break outside the range here, or you can say Canada breakout, right? So the next count should indicate volume as you close back into the range.
This daily could be the breakout candle. So today could be the gladiator candle day, so which means it won't fly. It'll create a sense of direction for tomorrow.
I want to close bear.
Just wanted to drive down today and tomorrow. This way we get a
nice direction.
Candle flip. Yeah.
Oh, we might get some buys here on GJ.
30-minute, yeah.
I just realized 15 flipped, broke the lows. The 1 hour created bottom wick up, so there's a bottom wick chat of the 1 hour candle right now. So if we can close above here in the 15, above like these levels here, and get a entry, and you can use the current candle stops because the bottom wick is 15 pips now too. TP's up for 40, even like 20 pips here.
Look at the 30-minute. Get a
doji right now, right?
A 30-minute close bullish right above there, and then you could use the previous 30 stops on this 30 closure. Maybe a 15 pip stop.
And you have this wick fill, which is like 10 pips, 11, and then continuation towards resistance. Yeah, it should drop towards like 160, 870 levels, I think. These levels right here. 800, 900 levels. Let's see, a minute left, chat. Let's see, making some buys here on the 15. Looking real good. Will you close above?
We get closure. We got a minute to go, actually. 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice long wick though. Like if you guys just pat yourself in the back to if you guys didn't take positions earlier, you guys wait for the bottom wick, and then now's your time to shine because you got what you wanted. You don't have to be in a position and shit your pants about a bottom wick being created, right? This is good. It's real good.
Now the good old shit your pants position.
To avoid fake out, you said you're looking for range 1 and range 2, right? Yeah, to avoid fake outs, only when you're going against the data bias is when you look for range 2 breakouts. 15 top wick. Not gonna get it. Damn.
Wow.
15.
It was just about there.
Just at resistance here. Just basically at this resistance here.
Oh,
I mean, at least now we can wait for the 1 hour candle to close in about 29 minutes. It'll be NYC. It'll be also a much stronger confirmation time frame as well. But it's like it's not a gladiator candle. It's like we're not breaking into a range. It's just like it's more so of we're already we broke. Yeah, we broke about the range, right? It's kind of like we're in the middle of a range right now. It's like you have a range from here to here. It's like what are the chances you close above it? This thing might just drive up even though it's at resistance here with volume.
It should. This is like a little mini resistance turning into support here.
Yeah. I mean, if it drives, it drives. I mean, it's fine.
And if it drives, it drives.
I'll wait for the 1 hour candle. Man, if you form a bottom wick first, I mean, I guess it's the flip of the 1 hour candle if you look at that from that perspective.
Ooh.
Yeah. Should drive, fill the wick here.
Break even right here.
Yeah.
It's 10 pips.
That's 10, right?
Yep.
Yep. That was your 10. Gold off that bear here in 15. Man, this thing might just drive all the way up now towards resistance. Yep. There's your runner to that track star. I guess the 1 hour flip was a play. After the bottom wick. Oh wow, 20 target tap. Yeah, at this point, close 75%. Let the rest run towards 168.40 here, chat.
Can't even put that in trades called.
No, I'm not gonna put that in trade call.
We don't have a trades called section anymore.
It was literally right on resistance too.
I guess like you could have done like, okay, just say like, okay, well, 1 hour bottom wick, because the 1 hour time frame there wasn't resistance, there wasn't much. It was just like we're in a range already. It's just clean traffic. So it's like, okay, based off the 1 hour, but just use the 15. I mean, the 15 just create a bottom wick. You know what I mean?
Had a 5 pip top wick already. I guess you could have done like re-break of the highs. Would have been on the flip for the only attempt like 15 pip.
Yeah.
I think what you really should have done there is just looked at it, watched it, and said, "That's cool."
I mean, that could have been a trade where you just used previous 1 hour stops the whole time and just sat and drawdown, and eventually got it. Previous 1 hour was negative RR though.
Are you on payroll for the other guy?
You were in there for 30 minutes. Nice.
Yeah, see, that was a good. If you didn't mind the drawdown, like, it was a pretty simple trade. It was just a negative RR for me. Like right here, I would have closed full. I just know I would have like 30 pip stop loss. Not bad. Oh, you put the members on the screen? Done.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna take it out though. I left there. I just wanted to check maybe how many members we had. Yeah. Why are you making new resistance in GJ? Isn't it supposed to be invalid now because the current count is on the left doesn't respect it anymore? Gives clear traffic. It was just because when it came down to it, like it's because like I didn't want to enter off of the break of the highs, because enter off the break of the highs stops to be a bit bigger, and R wasn't gonna be there. I wanted to enter on the flip, right? But the best flip we could have had was if we had a 15 closure above this resistance over here. And since we never got that, yeah, I didn't enter. But what's not said, like the break of the highs wasn't bad. It was somewhere up here. It was a 5 hit top wick. If that counted, it didn't make a wick first and it made a bottom wick first, we would have been in on a 1 hour candle instead. Because initially earlier at 7 a.m. we wanted the 1 hour flip as enters. The last current candles and TPs up here.
Where's all my? I'm not gonna lie, people. Last 2 losses are in the wrong column on the spreadsheet.
Losses? What do you mean?
I don't know. Grand X said that.
No.
Said they're in...
Right, same thing, no? Closed half at 50, got 55 stops and 20 stops. Alright. And then the yesterday's trade was right here, 18 bips. We had 2 trades yesterday, this and this.
Said it's in the wrong column. I have no idea. Point out exactly what you're talking about. Music's growing on me. Eventually it's gonna get to a point where it's like not even a normal morning without this soundtrack.
Yeah. Maybe change it a couple times. This goes full 55. Yeah. Total pip secured 55. No.
It's like, yo, did you hear that new Kanye? Yeah, but did you hear that new elevator track, yo?
Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Grand X. Nah, like we closed half at 55, and total pip secure is negative 55. Like we didn't really close full because it was original stops, right? Like, we didn't like manually close. Yeah.
I gotta stop doing this. I still have those buy stops set on GJ.
We have buys in 22 minutes here. Buys in 22, guys. Buys in 22. Pretty good.
I just want this gold 4 hour to close outside the range bullish and look, it's like nothing but clean traffic for like 150 pips on that 4. Go get the 4 hour on gold. Just like get rid of all the nonsense.
You said above 1958.
Yeah, and then there's just like there's literally nothing in the way after that.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna be tough next 1 hour candle, man. The ADM candle on gold.
Yeah.
Interest taken yet? Not yet. We took 2 trades yesterday. No trades to take just yet. When there's trades, you'll see it. But the 55 pip loss was on a full position, right? Yeah. Yeah, right here. This is full. Right? Yeah. Wait, yo, so what's this calling for again? The close full section at? I think it's for when it's like it's for when we manually close, right?
I don't know.
Like close half and close full and secured, right? I think that's what I've been doing. It's like where did I close full at?
I don't think it looks like it doesn't make a difference. If you type it in, it's still gonna say.
It's not saying 55 pips.
Yeah, it says the same thing.
Yeah.
Wait, why did it say -55 but -50?
I closed half at -50. Because the 30-minute candle was still open.
I think it calculates it the same.
No, it calculates this column, the pips secured, total pips, not this and this. It doesn't calculate this. It calculates this.
Server says I just leave them empty. You can just delete that. But you can't delete it because you close half and full with the runners.
And next 20 pip losses on the full position. Yeah, but it just shows this anyways. It's like okay, if I were to close manually, then yeah, close full, I'll put it here. But this is the original stop loss was 55 pips, right? So we got hit, so just put it here. It doesn't make a difference in the count because the signal count, the pip count counts. Or this is streams trades. But the stream trades, like they calculate this column right here.
Yeah.
Like this column.
Makes sense.
Right. I don't think it makes a difference at all.
Like the final stats are still going to be the same.
Like the risk is all here. This shows 4 half risk. This is all here, but this is a bit.
There goes gold.
It broke the highs. Oh, just a little.
Barely.
Whoa! Wow, GJ respected too. That's good. Oh wow. Okay, interesting. So we broke the data highs. Go flip bullish. It's at 54 levels here. Now this is interesting because now we have a heavy resistance at 19.54, and again we didn't break 19.55, right? I said how you gotta break 19.55 to have a clear direction. You didn't break that. So if we can pop back down to the range, I mean, we can look to drop down still, but if we can break above 19.55, then yeah, you're looking towards like 19 what level is this? 19.61 after. So yeah, that's good. US has talked of allies to help get Ukraine anti-ship missiles. Damn. Damn. Interesting. Yeah, interesting, chat. Thank you for the update. Yeah, I see it. Interesting. Okay, so that was unexpected news, obviously. So now you're asking stuff. Is that some sort of catalyst for price? We're still in the mix though. It's like inflation or war. What are we gonna push towards, right? It's like we're not obviously right now. This pushes towards the war, but remember the inflation. At any given point, Powell might come in the next 2 minutes and say, "All right, guys, so we're looking to increase rates by the end of the month." You know, it's like okay, well, back down we go. So, yeah, you really need to break 55. Marcos, watch. Imagine. Remember that text I sent yesterday?
Yeah, the
imagine this does exactly. It doesn't break 50. It goes to the 55 and it just pops back down. Let's see. This is interesting. I think sells will be valid chat below 1944 now, below that range instead. Because if this 1 hour count flips bearish, oh wow, we're gonna drive down. But if it breaks, we're just gonna drive up.
Yeah, 1943.82. That's what I for sells.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
This 1 hour candle be important.
It may flip. Who knows? Oh, NYC or NY open. Imagine we flip bearish at the ADM candle. If this candle flips bearish for ADM, the ADM candle is gonna dive down. Wow, GJ just whipsawed everyone out. Hey, that resistance held, I guess. It was valid. Pretty valid. Yeah, if you guys were in the positions, like you guys would have been out by now. You guys would have hit TP and all that good stuff. Like there was no reason to be in whatsoever afterwards.
And all that good stuff.
Yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah, if you had buy stops and stuff, you would have been destroyed. Be patient here. So day candle is obviously flipping bullish now, right? So I mean, once you break this high at 1955, you can say, okay, we're gonna push it towards 1970, but you really gotta break above 55 here. You really gotta break above those levels. This is no very clear direction yet, but I think today you have a clear direction for tomorrow for both pairs. Both pairs should have a better direction tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a pretty good Friday. Yeah, it broke right through it. Wow. I mean, it's major news, but I still think we're in a mix between the war and inflation, man. I mean, will that overcome inflation news? What do you think?
I concur.
You think it overcomes it?
War? Yeah, of course. Nothing more drastic than war. Nothing else can wipe a country off the map with its currency as well. Thing is, war destabilizes entire regions. It destabilizes, the country at war and every region around it, and all the travel that goes through it, and all the trade that goes through it, and any inflation that's involved with those regions.
What's the best time to trade if I work 6 to 6? What time zone? How can you look for sells on gold? There's no sells on gold, brother. There's only sells on gold below 937. And the only sells on gold, 937, going to 4 hour time frame, what will happen? We're breaking all lows. So until that low breaks, there's no sells on gold. We said buys above 1948 earlier this morning, and we said buys above 1954. There's no sells on gold. No one said those sells. I said the overall daily candle could flip at any given point with the weekly, but that doesn't mean you take a sell off the rip. It's like you need levels to break, right? And that's up below 937. Oh, 1 hour flip. No, no. I wasn't like begging for like, oh, like, it's like if it happens in the 1 hour close bearish, it's like we're gonna drive down, right? But if it doesn't happen, then the idea is chalked. It's like there's no sells. There's no sells here until we actually visually see ourselves closing like bearish or bearish. Yeah, there's no sells at all. It's just ideas. It's like okay, well, if this happens, this will happen, right? But if that doesn't happen, this doesn't happen. Eastern time zone, Florida. 6 to 6. So if you work 6 to 6, then just trade Asian and London, I guess. That's your best time to trade. Asian and London.
I would trade pre-London if I were you.
Buys above here, clean. Okay, now I think we're gonna be yeah, I think price may just fill that wick on 15 now, I believe. Yeah, it's filling that wick here, and by the looks of it, if we do break this high and close above in about 11 minutes, 80 M will be a nice 1 hour candle push to the upside towards 1961. All right, so we'll be in buys by then, chat. We'll be in buys.
ADM chat, ADM.
ADM. Yeah, wait here. Wait a bit here. 11. Did you just still pushing up? Oh no, GG is hovering. Yeah, GG is not a good look at all right now.
Not a good look. See you later, gold. Just go to 1960 right now.
All right, there we go. The high's been broken. We should be approaching 161 here today, or 1970 next target. 1970 for a day's your next target here. All right, so wait for his closures above in about 10 minutes, and we'll get some positions going up, and we'll probably leave runners too. Yeah, I guess you can see this candle close above. Interesting. I'm new here. Do you look for a 1 hour closure? Yes, looking for a 1 hour closure, brother. Because this is a pretty heavy resistance. I think you need a 1 hour closure above here, if anything, above 1954.900, 1955 basically. Because you see all these wicks here. All these wicks have rejected before in the past, right? So what are the chances we reject again? Very high. But if you close above, we're not going to be doing what these candles did, which is reject and close below. This candle closes above, we have volume to drive up, plus the ADM volume as well. I don't see why not. But it'll definitely be above 1955 for sure. Just wait it out. Just a minor level of resistance. What does ADM mean? It's an inside joke. It's 8 a.m. 8 a.m., which is NY open, New York open. New York open. Imagine gold flips bear. I don't know. It broke 55. Like I highly doubt it. If it flipped bear, would have flipped by now. It would have flipped by now because it rejected earlier, right? It would have just flipped off the rip, but it never did. So come on, see 8 minutes. It's a long time. Won't mind if it pulling back and closing near 1950. Yeah, you can get a wick fill. Yeah, that's not bad. You can get a wick fill there. Yeah, nice wick fill. Preferably, I want to see it above 95.5 though. I don't want it to reject that hard. Hmm. Heaters. ADM candle. So go flu. WTF, man. Yeah, you had news here, right? You had US talk of allies to help Ukraine anti-ship missiles. So Marcos, ain't that no, you don't set those up, right?
What happened?
What do you set up at the thing again?
Yeah. I do networking, like computer networks and stuff.
Oh, so you don't make trophy systems?
No, I don't make trophy systems.
They're basically making a trophy system, right? That's crazy. I can't believe that's crazy. Like a trophy system. Like it's actually a real thing.
Nah, I'm the nerd of the military, man.
Damn. What was your GPA again?
High school or college?
College.
Not great. Like maybe like 3.2 or something. But chat, listen, my major GPA was a 3.9. Right?
3.9.
All about the major GPA.
Yeah, the stuff you care about, right?
Yeah, it's your GPA in the classes that are actually related to your major.
Look at this. Look what they did. What did they say? They say here. 4 minutes after. Oh no, this is not a dollar. Oh man, no, I just can't expect it. There's nothing. I thought it was another news folder. Rates are increasing again. What if Jerome just tweets something right now? You know, it's over. It's over for gold right now.
Jerome.
Somebody needs to take Jerome's phone away.
Yeah, some potential positions here, guys. 4 minutes. Wait the 4 minutes here, okay? Well, how's GG looking? GJ, I think it's over for GJ today. I think our focus is here just gonna be gold. I think GJ just got dashed out the window again. I'll see you tomorrow, GJ. What's your story doing right now? I want to see. Oh, nothing. DXY saying. Oh, dropping. Makes sense.
There, I gotta stop with this coldness.
You got a dip?
No, I don't have to dip. I got a cold. Keep sneezing.
Oh.
I don't know how I get cold. Wicks is oddly quiet. No, my mouth hurts. I got stitches.
2 minutes here, guys. Can we get a nice bottom wick be created at 1954 and take buy stops going up towards 1961 here? I think we can, but we need a decent bottom wick because there's no way, Jose, that I am going to be taking a 130 pip stop loss trade. No sir ski. Not risking that much, right? I guess he needs a 50-minute candle, but
You're gonna get the Wix 9 special right now.
yeah, this should be your volume here, chat. This should get some nice volume. So we can get a nice bottom wick. That'll be perfect. So if we get a bottom wick, do we need an activation point? Yeah, like we usually do, right? So what's gonna happen here is this count's gonna close off, wait for it to close off, and then once you get a nice bottom wick, so once you basically get something like this formed, bottom wick tapping like 1954, that bottom wick forms, you have buy stops and break of the highs, and then TP's up here, so that lasts the current count lows, right? So that's what you roughly want to see here. That's what you roughly want. All you need here, minimum right now, the next step you need is you need a top wick here. So you need to kind of close in about 50 seconds with a top wick and then make it some positions. Get your buy stops ready. Might be a quick bottom wick.
It's good. Wickety, wickety. Five, four, three, two, one.
All right, so 1 hour close. Nice. Nice, perfect closure. If I'm waiting for a bottom wick here. Yeah. If it wasn't for the first count stops being way too big, I would have maybe attempted buys off the opening after a small wick, but we need a decent wick here, chat. We need like a 1955 to get tapped there.
Gone.
If it flies, it flies, but I just stops and everything's just gonna be kind of tough. Not gonna get it, I know. This is a good, you have 80 opening volume here. 1 hour close GJ bearish. Oh, okay, so things are gonna be interesting now. I'd say GJ might just end up flipping the daily candle, who knows? Buy Goldie? Not just yet, not just yet, not just yet. I think he taps a type of amount of resistance here, and the bottom wick should be created about right now. Okay, okay, so this might be the buy stop above 19.558, but no buy stops yet. I'm waiting for a bottom wick officially to be created. You need something. You need a flip here of this candle. Imagine it does this. It comes down, almost flips, and just never flips. That'd be tragedy.
If it flips and forms a bottom wick on the
There it
previous
is.
candle.
There it is. Okay, so yeah. So now I'm gonna place my buy stop, chat. Above the highs of this current candle. So gold, if it flips here, should be able to drop up. All right, and our stop loss is the current candle lows, wherever the lows are. So I think we tap some type of minor support here as well. You tap like 1956.070, 040, some type of minor support there. So these from 1960 180 to 1954 969 should be your bottom wicks territory. And then once you flip bullish again, you should be good. And we'll have buy stops. Means those current count stops. All right. How big are 15-minute per stops? Too big, right? 70 pips. Yeah, no. How about no?
How bit new?
I mean, it should come further down here. And yeah, TP will be somewhere at 19. You could say like 1961, right? And you can even leave it at 19.6.
Yeah, you got a buy stop 1958.14.
It's good.
For anyone on Trader's Domain.
Yeah, break it to all the highs again. That's good. The flip is kind of a more aggressive trade because if it flips, you don't know if it's gonna break this high or not. If it flips, it's like, okay, this is bottom wick. Are we gonna respect this low? Or we're gonna drive down the career steeper low. But you know for a fact that if it breaks this high, that should clean push up towards resistance, right? So things are looking good. Stops are gonna be right now. Looks like it's gonna be a 25 pip stop on this volume, which is not bad at all. Should be in very soon. Yeah, chat, once you tap like 1958, 1958, 1959 basically, is when I'm gonna move my stops to break even and close half, leaving runners towards TP. All right. If you don't break the highs, then there's no buys, right? So you gotta break the highs here. Don't enter anything here just yet. Wait for it to actually break the highs. Where's your buy stop, Wicks? On TD.
I said 1958.14.
Oh, nice.
That's with 2 pips spread, counting for 2 pips spread.
I have mine at 2.6, but I think I'm adjust mine. 1.6. Yeah, this thing should be able to drop for a bit more if it keeps reacting in this range here. Should make a stupid bottom wick. Or not. If Steve Wick might move to flip, I mean, if you get Steve Wick at like 95.2, 95.1, because technically, like as long as you respect the first 1 hour low, which is all the way down here, this thing should flip, right? So this wick can literally come all the way down to like 19.55, 19.54, who knows, right? You can literally do this and drive up still, because it's not breaking the lows.
Just don't want to do it after it activates us. You want to do it before.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Can we leave runners today? 19. You might be able to leave runners towards. Wow, this 4 count's gonna close nicely here. If we don't activate, obviously, and we retrace back to the, if you don't, here's the thing, because if you don't break these highs by like 8:30, 8:45, most likely the 4 count's gonna pull back all the way to 9 a.m. and then NYC will be your push. So it has to like activate within the next like 25 minutes before 8:30, 8:45, or else you're probably going to retrace until the 4 to 5 count or until 9 a.m. and then 9 a.m. should be your another push with a 4-hour closure above the range.
So I was gonna say, otherwise you're probably gonna see the pullback till the NYC.
Yeah. And you'll see like these levels up here get tapped, which is pretty good.
What's good is we tapped this support now. Or we're tapping back the resistance, and if we hold here, it's gonna turn support.
Ooh, music too loud? My fault. I didn't know music was too loud, my bad. Yeah.
Wicks 9 special coming right up.
30 minutes start play? Yeah, we can come all the way down to 45, 44. Who knows? We might come down, create a ball wick, and then flip, right? I mean, obviously you don't want that. But there's no sells for me. Like I don't care on catching these sells here at all. Like this is a very aggressive sell. I'm not looking to catch that. I'm looking to catch the sells below here. If price flips, closes bearish on a 4, closes bearish on a 1, I'll take my sells below 1937, coming down towards like 1928, 968. But anything in this range for sells, no, and yes, right here. Maybe below 1944, but 1937 preferably. There's no sells or anything there now though. Well, no sells for me at least. Reggie have sells? I mean, that's his positions, right? Everyone has their own type of positions. I got mine. He got his. Everyone trades a bit differently. Everyone prefers different things, right? There's no right or wrong in trading. Like he got sells, you got sells. You got 10 pips. That's it.
Doing better than us right now.
All right, but like it's all personal preference, like, which is, you know, everyone trades a bit differently. There's no right or wrong. It makes sense. Like 5 minute broke the lows, yeah, makes sense for sure. I mean, this 5 should technically flip bearish here. I mean, as long as this 5 respects this high, it should flip bearish and drive further down, right? But let's see. I mean, this is just a 1 hour bottom wick, maybe 2. So there's a lot of questions you gotta ask yourself now, like what's happening here? Well, what's price trying to tell you, right? So we came down, we tapped this level officially, 5-4, which is exactly where I wanted. I believe once you flip bullish again and break above the highs, you should be good. 15 is about to close in 4 minutes as well, so. Ooh, pushing. How big are stops here now?
40.
Yeah.
Pushing down or up?
Pushing up.
Oh, let me go back.
This guy's sniping. It's long range. There he is.
About to get activated.
Potentially. 8 more pips, 5 more pips, 7 more pips.
Activated. No, we should. I think the flip. Look at this can.
5 minute broken highs.
Wick. The wick we left. I think Cowboys could have gotten in on the flip.
Nah,
Quick
yeah.
The quick Eddie
The
flippity.
Cowboys, yeah. How many pips would I give you? I mean, you would have been break even right
12.
now, anyways. 12? No, it was like 9, 10. There's no way.
Yeah,
It's 15 pips to the top of the wick.
No, but like, you would have been break even. You would have got 9, 10.
Oh, it went up 9, 10.
Yeah. If I didn't break the highs, so if I didn't break the highs, this count could still flip, right? So as long as this 5 respects this high here, this 5 might flip, and if it flips, it won't activate, and boom, we'll just come down towards next support. And at that point, there's a high chance you might wait for the 1 hour candle instead, right? Because the 1 hour candle will just push down.
I can see this 5 closing bullish, no bottom wick, then the next 5. Or make a bottom wick and then close bullish, and then it's 15 seller.
Not gonna lie, I'm acting cowboy today. It's because you woke up, you saw that goal push, like, oh, I need to catch it. And now you're like,
Do you have an NGL command yet or no?
Wearing your Spurs? You wearing your Spurs?
yeehaw. I don't got a cowboy command now. Yo, 1 hour looks very clean on GJ. Look at that 1 hour on GJ. Wow. Look at that 1 hour closure above the range. Resistance created last hour count. This hour pushes up. 4 count flips as well.
Clean.
Yeah, that's very clean.
Yeah, no, there's no need to cowboy and enter on this. It's not as solid as some other positions, some other cowboy entries. Gold's just doing gold things.
Oh, 5 minute bottom wick.
How lovely.
How lovely. 5 minute onion play? Is that what you said, Marcos, earlier or no?
Yes.
How lovely.
Because chat, technically, like looking at the structure, our bathtub's up here, right? So we don't got to worry about this right now. But like looking at this, like 5 minute breaks these lows, you may see a further drop. But then you're going to ask yourself, do you want to be in a position right now for sells? Going against the trend, do you want to go, or do you want to take buys? You know, what would you rather do?
There you go.
There you go. There's your push. So now you're breaking into these ranges. It should come down to fill like 19.52. So the 1 hour bottom looks a bit steeper now. So okay, so if we can break and close on a 4 hour candle here in about 45 minutes here, if we can close below 19.47.147, we might have a huge rejection on the 1 hour time frame, and the 9 a.m. candle should drive down. But I'll say in order for you to confirm that, chat, you're gonna need this 1 hour candle close first. So wait for this 1 hour candle close, and then you could maybe anticipate some sells, but just wait. Yeah, I might delete stops too, because stops are getting too big now for me. 42 pip stops. I mean, let's see. I say if it exceeds like 5.2, I'll just delete them. If I may fake go back into the range.
Don't be surprised.
So I got my stops at 55 because that's my TP. 55 if it goes past 1952.6, I'm gonna delete it.
Might get that 4 hour that we were talking about earlier. Get a nice, huge, nice top wick. Build the top wick back up.
Yeah, might be a 4 hour push at this point, maybe. 15 close bearish below the range, like it's a slight chance it might just dip down here.
It might drive down, yeah, because we closed. But if you look more to the left, it closed below range, but it's small little range there in play.
Yeah,
like right where it closed, it's a support as well. So we might get some play here within $1 or two down and up. Still come back and close above 1954, 1955.
Not too bad.
we'll come down towards 52.14.
What's your 4 hour look like?
Wanda's.
Clean.
Thanks, I know. I'm just saying, click 4.
It looks bullish right now.
Yeah, I'm saying if we pull all the way back to 1948, there's no flipping or anything. It still closes bullish.
Yeah.
So that would be solid for an onion to go back up and leave a long wick for us to trade from 9 to 1.
Yeah, I was gonna pull back to 48 now. It looks like it's just like 5.2, 48. Yeah, and then the 4 hour candle here. So here's what's gonna happen probably. So like
you might see it sorry, you might see a drop below 5.2 on the smaller time frame. I'm gonna respect 4.8 come up, which would be the fake out on the smaller time frame, and the higher time frame will have a long bottom wick.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because like, look, if it retraces here, right, chat? This is their 4 resistance. This is gonna be the first time we're closing above the range. Look on the left there. This is the range we're stuck in for quite some time. This is the first time we're breaking out, right? So this forward candle here will tell you the direction here with the price here. And then if you close above, the next candle will come down, obviously create a bottom wick. A bottom wick should be created somewhere at like 5.4, 19.48, 19.44 ish levels. And then from there, you can take buys on a new forward candle at 9 a.m. to drive up towards next resistance at like 1960. That's your next targets now, or 1970, right? So it's looking good. It's looking good. But I'm deleting my buy stops now because stops are too big for the entry here on that flip. So no sells for me or no buys for me. We're gonna retrace here a bit. So expect some steep retracement. Looking good.
Yeah, we close like this on the 4 hour. It's just leaving a lot of room for a lot of range because we have a lot of volume and momentum was north.
North. Yeah.
So we're gonna flow with the north momentum, right? Blueberries. And, TikTok. So it should take us up. Once the 4 hour closes, it'll leave basically a range with the momentum that we're gonna have for the next 4 hour to drive up. And NYC open. We just need this 4 hour to close. Same thing happens if you ever notice from the London 4 hour candle going into the New York 4 hour candle. If with London 4 hour candle closes bullish past the support, or I mean past resistance, or bearish past the support, you're going to see a lot of volume in that same direction for the entire New York session. That's what typically happens. So we're going to close bullish above a resistance for NYSE. We're going to see a strong NYSE push up to retest these highs. Fill the wick, maybe head to 1961. But once this closes at 9, the 9:30, 10 a.m. volume should take us back up to 1958.
This kind of should drive price down here. This 5 close. Yeah. It comes out where we close here. Is it gonna close respecting 1948, or is it gonna close above, right? So let's see. But I mean, I'm not really open as toes at all. Like I see the 5 dropping, like I expected a drop, and it's just like any given point we can flip bullish though, right? Like you said, so tricky.
1948 is the support we need to close above in order for us to have more momentum for NYSE to go up. But even if you see sells right now, and if it's bearish and it's heading down, the issue with sells is you don't have a level where you can reject. We have, I mean, historical levels like 48, 52. We really have no clue if it's going to reject there or somewhere halfway in between them. It's going to reject somewhere. That's what we know. Until it gets to 1948, it can reject literally at any point. It can wick down anywhere because we are bullish. So it can wick down anywhere and then come back up. So we know what levels it should come back up to once it rejects. So that's the advantage we have on the buys. So let's wait out the sells where we're at a disadvantage and take the buys where we're at an advantage that we can exploit. Plus that we'll have the buys with momentum and volume and NYSE open, and that just all these things would line up for us to take these buys. The key here is the closure above 1948. Even, I mean, on the higher time frame, obviously on the 4 hour. This is good. It's like everything gold's doing is good because this is creating a lot of range for us. Once it creates a range and clears out these orders, it should be nice, smooth, quick move, quick flowing. Like, yeah, you might see a correction of price, okay, but do we have a confirmation of that,
Oh,
or
I'll
is that
mute.
just like a guess? Is that's like some, you're insinuating we're gonna drop here, right? But like, what told you that? Where's the confirmation of the drop? Where it's very arbitrary. Like we are dropping here. We can expect the weekly correction, but just is it gonna happen? We have no clue yet until this level here is broken, and so the story here is told in full. The book is closed, which means the candle is closed. While the book is still open, the story can go anywhere.
Yeah. Sells aren't bad at all. Like they weren't bad. Like, but what you're basically catching is you're just catching a retracement, right? It's like,
Retracement,
but we knew that like this count closed bearish here. Like let's look at price action. 15. This next 15 should drive down. And if you break 4.252, where else gonna drive next? Like 4.8, right? So like Wicks and I said, it comes down to this count now. Wait for this count to finish, and it comes down to where we close exactly. Because if you close below 1948, I will say there's a very high possibility we're gonna drive down towards 1944. And then if 1944 breaks, you're gonna drive down towards 1937. And those are the sells you want, right? And obviously so forth. Because then you just have a weekly flip and a daily fake out. So that's what we mentioned earlier today on the stream about the daily fake out. I don't know. It's just you have news, obviously, you have a catalyst, but I don't know if it's gonna be a strong enough catalyst on price to drive price through these ranges here. All right, let's see. It comes down to how this 4 count closes, because obviously tentacles plays with fundamentals, right? And this 4 count will tell you a lot. Yeah, if you caught sells, congrats. Like it's good shit. Like, I wasn't against that at all. I definitely saw the sells. It made sense. I just I want to wait for this candle to close to have better direction, because trust me, chat, the day is not done yet. You have a lot, because like it doesn't matter where we go now. We're gonna push either way, bullish or bearish. We go up, we go down, doesn't matter. It depends on how we close. We're gonna push a certain direction today. Today's gonna give you direction. Tomorrow's gonna give you more so of continuation. So tomorrow's gonna be a much easier day if you guys are struggling today. I tapped around those levels though. Tapped around like 5.6, 5.4. But it comes down to this hourly counter here. You can feel the Fed trying to push gold down. Yeah, it's just like I don't know, like it's just gonna be very tough. It's like you have this, but like I don't know if this is a strong enough catalyst to push price through the talks of inflation. Because they're trying really hard to push price down. It's like every time gold is about to push up, it just pushed down every time throughout the last 3 weeks. Friday, for instance, as well, right? That trade on Friday, like that 849 candle just pushed down 845 candle. So yeah, I believe I mean, I was bearish today. We said it this morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. We said how like I was bearish today, and if you might get a daily fake out. And if that happens, tomorrow's gonna be a very good day, man. You're gonna drive all the way down towards like 1917 tomorrow, 1920. So this is good. This is really good. This is really good. I wouldn't mind sells below 44. 1944 sells below the 1 hour candle. But 9 a.m. probably, or maybe 8:30, but most likely 9 a.m. here. Because then you get something like this.
Look, when we started coming up, I said, look, I said 1 hour. This 30 doesn't have a bottom wick. Came down, made a bottom wick. You could still get a fake out. Just chances of that are getting slimmer and slimmer if we start breaking hourly lows. But you can close back in range here. Come back up above range on the next candle, above 1948. And still be respecting it. It's just on the higher time frame. So wait, this 30 is going to close below. Next 30 is going to determine a lot.
We corrected 1 hour no bottom wick, so this is good. It just the daily, like I don't know, it's just tough. It's just the daily is just, it's a range one break on the daily, basically it. I will say though, today, if you want pretty simple positions below 1936, because you break that day low, this day account will flip bearish, break the lows, and it's like gonna drive down. 1936 is also a key level on a smaller time frame as well, right? It's that support here at that range 2 breakout as well, below the 4-hour lows. This is very good.
Right, because the weekly is bear, so once you switch from week to the daily time frame, going back bullish, this is right. This is range 1 breakout to go bullish. Chances are we might close back below in range.
Look at where we're tapping into, right? We tapped into this range right here to the left on a weekly. So as a weekly taps that range, it could reject at any given point. And a weekly should end up finishing at 1900, 1890. Let's see. It's just right now all you're doing is plotting, right? You're not really taking positions, you're just plotting, trying to figure out the story, and then once you get those confirmations, you should be solid. No wick theory though played out. No 30 bottom wick, 1 hour bottom wick.
TJ is hilarious. How about now? No. How about now? No.
Yeah, GJ, it looks like it's just like continue to push up. And gold is continue to push down maybe. Why does gold push down so hard? I honestly think it's because of the inflation. Like, I don't think that news is good enough to, like, as a catalyst. It just indicates volume because you need volume, right? But I think once volume comes in, your technicals should end up lining up with fundamentals. So the only way this makes sense now is if the Fed is just trying to really push gold down, like they throw the dollar up. They really want inflation, or they really want to hike rates. Over the last like 2 weeks, there's been like a couple of announcements on a 0.50. That's their next the next play. No, yeah, if you guys talk good pips, good shit, like good stuff, man.
Oh,
yeah.
There we go. 30 closure. How'd the news play out here? Unemployment claims.
Oh, minor. Yeah, it's minor, right? 8:30 here. That won't do shit to the markets. This is all. I'm pretty sure this is all shadowed by this that just came out, and also a bunch of other inflation stuff. Man, it should push markets and it should just, if anything, move the markets a bit, but nothing crazy. It shouldn't shift the market though. It's not like employment claims comes out, we shift the other way off the rip.
Even when they're speaking.
Oh, we have the bottom looking on 1 hour. Wow. Holy shit. This 4 might close. Let's see. Just wait 30 minutes here.
It's gonna close above 1948. There's a fake out.
Let's see.
Made a wick on the 30. It closed. Came back down. Made a wick on the 1 hour. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
If we close here on the 30, like we said, this 30 closes below and this next 30 closes above 1948, fake out on the smaller time frame. On the higher time frame, it will be a hold up support.
Yep.
And on the 4 hour, it'll be a breakout.
Marcus, I'm not gonna lie to you. If this analysis plays out, I text you. This will be a tweet. First FX tweet. I texted Marcus last night at 3:46 p.m. Not even afternoon. I was like, I don't think gold will buy here because gold's pushing up, right? I'm like, why is gold pushing up right now? I don't think gold will buy here. Looking like the daily is closing above, but I've seen it so many times where we just fake out for next day to continue down as it's the range 1 breakout. And I said should close above the range tonight, which it did. and make everyone buy. Then tomorrow we drop to continue down Friday. Targets 1888. Should tap 1955 tonight, which was today. Tab 1955. These levels are off the weekly, I believe, and now it's time to reject. So all we need now is a closure below 37, and the analysis should play out. Like, there's literally nowhere else to go. Like Wicks said earlier on his broker as well. It's just clean traffic to the downside on a weekly.
If weekly flips, that's the better play. But we don't get to decide that. The market's gonna decide what we get, and we're just gonna roll.
We're gonna be follow bots today. You're shaking your head. Who's gonna follow the markets, man? Raj going off for a phone for not paying attention to news. I wouldn't blame him, man. I'm nice though. Like I'm pretty nice. I can kind of handle that stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes it gets like, it's like, come on, are you serious, man? Like, how are you not in tune with the news? You're trading FX markets here. You're trading a global economy, right? It's like, why don't you just keep an eye on this? Like, have this tab always open. I don't know. I don't usually get mad though, or annoyed. Why should I? It's just the internet, right? It's just people trying to learn. I've been there before. How much do I need to invest a trade where each 10 pip trading profit gives me 300 bucks? You need a 3 lot for 10 pips on for that. So if a 3 lot and your stop loss equals to 1-2% risk per trade, then by all means go full setting, brother. Take it easy. You should be good. But don't over leverage, right? You don't want to be risking more than 1-2% per trade. But you should be able to know that though. If you're asking that question before you're trading, you should maybe spend a bit more time on markets, on charts, to be honest. Because you shouldn't put that much money in the markets if like you're still learning about these simple concepts, right? Like you should be knowing how to calculate pips, how to calculate risk at this point before you start touching the markets at all. So just play on demo for a little bit, and then over time you'll have a better understanding of lots, risk, percentage, stop losses, all that, and you have a better image for the market cycles, and it should be a bit easier from there. You put a buy stop at resistance. Wasn't that forcing a trade? Oh, brother. So no, the 1 hour closed above this range, right? People don't understand. It's like ideas are only valid until it does certain things. Like, okay, you had a resistance here, you closed above this range. Like 80% of the time, what we usually do is we would take buys to the top of the range here and fill it, right, as we flip bullish here. But we had a buy stop on a break of the highs, so the buy stops were only valid if price were to reflip. If price doesn't reflip, it's gonna drive down, right, to create a steeper bottom wick, and we don't know where it's gonna be. It can be down here 44, it can be at 38, who knows? But as long as it respects the 1 hour low, which is down here, it's still valid to flip at a given point, right? So then you're gonna ask yourself, well, if my buy stop is here, this is my TP, how big can I stop loss be? It can only be like a certain amount of pips. It was like maybe, I think it was 40 pips at that time. So if price were to exceed the 4 pip mark, then I'm deleting buy stops because the RR is invalid and the trade is no longer valid, because now as price starts to close bearish on a 15-minute, 5-minute time frame, we start to head down towards next support. And that's what happened here. There was no buys after. Price just flipped down and it drove down here. So buys are only valid. So now that we have resistance here, I moved it up towards this resistance. Buys will be valid once we close above this range here, but that's gonna be coming down to the 4 hour candle. Right, so it's not just like buy here, just because, and then sell here just because. There's like, you need things to align for these things to actually play out and be valid. All right, there's a lot of nuances behind a trade itself. It's not just buy stop and sell stop, right? I'm not just looking to make money here. I'm trying to understand, have a better understanding of the markets, being with the most logical positions possible.
I'm here for the motherfucking cash.
Grab some lunch. What are you grabbing, Sharif?
It's 8:30. For brunch.
Yeah, 4 hour might close. Let's see. Nick Fury? Who's Nick Fury again? Oh, Nick Fury, that guy. Who just said, why you see Nick Fury? I didn't watch Nick Fury. I still gotta watch Batman. Was it any good? I'm in the process of studying with trading time, previous similar moves and sample sizing. Any suggestions on reading charts better? Right there. Just study what you said. Study with trading time, like understand sessions, what time volume comes in at, and then next step is pretty similar moves. So yeah, sample sizing, basically the same steps over and over again. Just simple market cycles, right? Simple market steps that happen on a day-to-day basis. Yeah. That's it. Just keep doing that, and over time you have a better understanding of the charts. Trust me. That's all you gotta do though. There's nothing more to it. Just understand more market cycles, understanding volatility, understanding candle structures, and that'll come over time as you have eyes on the markets. You muted?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
This 1 hour resistance holding pretty nicely though. What's the tune? Oh, it's gonna be a smoothie. The tune is some, I don't know what this is.
I added some extra goodies this time.
What'd you add?
Lean. No, I'm just playing. I added some.
This guy, I was not expecting that.
I was wondering why one of your eyes is twitching.
Marcus,
What the fuck?
buy, sell? I can't see.
Good. I added a little cinnamon, some oats, some honey. Not bad. Now.
Honey.
Honey, honey. That's that song? Honey, honey. That's Mariah Carey, right? No. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That Christmas song? What's it called? Yo, these Christmas songs, I don't know the names of them. Music too loud? Oh, I'm sorry, shit. I don't know why it keeps doing this. My bad.
Beginning to think there may be no trades on gold today. Sad face. What do you mean sad face?
I would hold that thought. Because I believe you're gonna get a lot of volume. Just wait till 9 here. Wait till 9. Oh, it's Beyonce?
Right.
Oh, bruv. I thought it was Mariah Carey. I thought it was a Christmas song. I'm tripping today, man.
Last 15 minute.
Yeah.
Let's go to 30.
Let me give you music you can play. Send it. 30? Do your analyzation.
Analyzation.
Anal what?
Whoa. Take money.
No, not that song. I'm talking no, the Beyonce song. The ones that, like, you know, the one that's supposed to. Hold on, let me find it. What song is it, chat? Do you know?
If my fucking MT5 ever did that shit, I'm calling it and complaining.
Did what?
If my candles ever did that shit right there, I'm calling support.
Not bad.
No, Love on Top. There you go. This song. I'm trying not copyright it. That's what I meant. I thought it was a Christmas song, bro.
Bro, what are you on about?
I thought it was a Christmas song, bro. That was
What
not
are you
funny.
on about?
Okay, I'm on whatever you're on, man.
You wish.
I was a huge Beyonce fan. No, as a kid, that was as a kid. Like my favorite artist as a kid was Beyonce, Kanye, Jay-Z. Hey, that's all I listened to as a kid. Frank Ocean. Who else did I listen to? Kendrick Lamar. That as a kid, like from when I was maybe 9, 10, 11 to 12, that those years of my life, I was listening to those guys a lot. Nah, I don't like Chris Brown. I never liked Chris Brown as much. I like Chris Brown, but like, I like his shit. He has a lot of like hits, but I don't like religiously like listen to him.
Like Chris Brown, like 07, 08.
Yeah.
That was dope, Chris Brown. Chris Brown now is. There is no Chris Brown now. He's not even making new music.
He is. He still has hits like from like the last 4 years of Drake. Like No Guidance, like all those songs have like hits. He still make hits. It's just that he's not like, I don't know. It's not as popping as it was back then, but things have changed, right? Like my favorite artists back then are still my favorite artists, but like I have current favorite artists like Kanye, Jay-Z, like those are my all-time favorite artists. But right now,
was dope when he was like beating up people, like hitting his girlfriend and all that shit.
Before that,
when he no, I said that's when he was dope, when he was doing all this ratchet shit.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
You have that, you know Drewski?
That's what I mean.
You know Drewski, Don?
Yeah.
The comedian?
Yeah, I know Drewski. Of course I know Drewski.
got-
The guy
he's
wears a
got
vest.
He's got so many good sound bites. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean
What do
by
you mean by that? Yeah, no, like before all that shit with Rihanna went down, he was like making fire music. After that, all the music after that, I don't think.
Because they basically just thing him, right? I mean, it's just he fucked up. He just fucked up. He just fucked up.
Anybody give you a reason to hit him, you know what I mean? Just don't fucking do it. Who said that? Fuck, I forgot who said that. One of the comedians was like, shit, you can have a reason to push an old man down a flight of stairs. Just don't fucking do it. Anybody give you a reason. You know what I mean? Anybody can give you a reason. It's on you to control yourself.
And that's a youth problem. That's for you to decide, right?
That's a you problem, exactly. It's not like, oh, anybody was doing this or that. No. It's on you.
That's on you.
Right? Because people don't talk about, you know, what the reason was. They're going to talk about your reaction. Right? They're going to talk about... Nobody going to care what triggered you. You're just going to care how you kept your composure or you didn't.
Hearing who Don grew up with makes me feel old. Yeah, I grew up with Kendrick, Kanye, Jay-Z, Frank Ocean, A$AP Rocky.
That's not really that. That's pretty good. That's like 2000s.
That's when I started listening to music. Yeah, around like 2012, 2011 is when I listened to like a lot of hip hop. Before that, I was listening to like Lil Wayne though. Like the first song I ever heard Hip hop song, Lollipop. Exactly.
Yeah,
That was the first
dude.
hip hop song I heard. I got hooked. I'm like, this is fire.
That was my MySpace profile song.
I'm like, yo, mom, turn that Vietnamese music off. I'm trying to listen to this stuff now.
Lick it.
Yo, and at the time, I did not know what it meant. When I got older, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I was out here singing the whole
love
song.
lollipops.
Yeah, I love lollipops.
Yeah, I'm resonating with this.
No, yeah, like that. I was listening to Lil Wayne at 6 years old. Lil Wayne is not rap, it's rubbish. All right, here we go again.
Yeah,
you got the rap people coming in now.
Rubbish. It's rubbish.
If you describe something as rubbish, you cannot formulate an opinion on Lil Wayne. Come on, man.
Come on. People who changed today's sound though, Lil Wayne, Chief Keef, and Future. I think those guys changed their sounds. Today's current music.
I was Wayne, Cudi, Wiz Khalifa, and then I switched to Bruno Mars when I became my when I was getting my awkward stage.
Oh, awkward stage. I never had an awkward stage. I don't think so. I think the most I've went to, the closest to awkward stage was like Spanish music. Like I like Spanish music, but like I don't. At one point I was into it for like a good 2 weeks. I was like, yo, this shit is bumping, and then after that I'm like, nah, I can't. It started hurting my head. Cause you play Spanish music, you don't want to dance. Wiz Kid, Wiz Khalifa. Yeah, I listen to all those guys. Chat. I have a bunch of playlists. Like if you guys want to follow my Spotify, I have made a bunch of stuff with my music.
Wicks Khalifa.
Not really or like a specific artist guy. I'm like, if you drop a bop, I'm gonna listen to it. You know what I mean? But it's got a bop. There's always someone new. I'm not the guy to be like that's mainstream. Like, no, it's mainstream for a reason.
I have a bop.
I listen to bops and that's it.
These are my bops. These are my favorite bops.
You know what's the bop of the year right now is what's the one in the Kanye and Alicia Keys?
New York City.
Yeah. That's a bop right now. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's
Currency.
like that, if I'm gonna start head bopping while I walk down the street, then it's a good song.
No, I got you a good song. I'll play it for you right now, but
If I can start headbutting, he'd be walking around listening to Adele.
bro,
Headbutt.
I think now the hardest artist right now, like right now, for some reason is Yeet. Have you heard his name? Yeet, some rapper, but like he everyone's just talking about him like, yo, Yeet. He's more of a meme now, but like it's just like it's not mumble rap obviously, but
I'm an
trust me, chat, I know.
boy.
Island boy.
By far the best act out right now, the Island Boys.
Yo, Wicks, you kind of look like Island boy.
Just trying to make it. Them boys are like 20 minutes away from me.
Are they? There's a
Yeah.
third one now. Did you hear?
Oh my god.
They're an island trio.
Oh wow,
No.
Island Trio.
Stop.
Yeah,
Hey.
you know I'm thugging, right? I saw that. One at Impulsive.
Was on Impulsive?
Mm-hmm. He was beefing with George Janko. They left the set.
You gotta see this.
So funny. They kind of fell off after that.
Yo, third Island Boys Wicks, we're in the street.
You just need some hair gel.
I'm an island boy.
Showing on stream. Yeah,
What sound?
Videos to react.
Send it.
Someone send it. Kyle, send it in videos to react on stream or whatever.
Alright, Discord, yeah. Speaking about that, I gotta check shit for stream. Cheers. These are your market makers right here, man. We're in the straight. It's not funny, man. Can I save this image?
Got everyone with their hands on their chin. Got everyone with the glasses. Got everyone bald.
What's the thing called? I'm gonna name this market maker. No, the real market makers. These are LPs, man.
The LPs. We eat your slippage.
Yeah.
Everything you got slipped is ours. Right off the top. 5-minute gamble candle.
The 3 reasons you complain to your broker.
8 minutes for a 1 hour candle here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I want this 30 to close above.
I honestly think we're gonna close our resistance, man.
The 4 hour, imagine.
The 4 hour candle, yeah. I don't know. Just kind of tough.
No, we Gucci. I have faith.
We're at the bottom wicks, that's good.
Need to reject a little more. 30 so clean if it closes above.
The next one I count is gonna retest these lows here, I'm pretty sure. Like 1944 and then drive up if it does. 30-minute onion.
If we retest the lows, we can wait here till like 10:30, 1 p.m. Get them sells. If we start driving down, we're gonna come back up there.
No, this is too long, man. Where did I send it? Where did I watch?
Where's?
Videos for reaction?
I got it. Oh, videos for reaction. But like, there's no timestamp. Like what I watch. It's a 7-minute video. Let's try and watch a 7-minute video right now. I gotta lock it in here.
We got,
You got
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
You wanna watch it?
Don's pre-locking.
Yeah, I gotta lock it in.
Pre-ordering your
Yo,
lock.
can we watch it later? Fuck. It's long. I thought it was like a 30-second clip or something.
Just skip to the middle.
Where's the third one?
Oh, it's just showed Iron Boys. Okay. Did it outside podcast? Yeah, dope.
Oh, because I think that's in Miami or Florida, something like that.
God, I got 5 minutes. Gotta lock it in. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it later.
Every time you try to watch something with Don, he just skips back and forth for 10 seconds and then just nah.
You have no attention span.
Content.
Like me.
Nah, it's like
Oh, look, a kitty.
I gotta lock it in here. I gotta look at this gold candle, man. Gotta watch these candles fly and drop. Then chat's gonna be like, yo, Don, yo, I'm out here on the stream waiting for positions, but you're out here watching the Allen Boys on the YouTube stream.
They can
Just
hold
trying to make it.
You're watching the Allen Boys while I'm trying to make positions here.
Damn. Gold dumping.
So go.
Dumping.
Yeah, this is very tough here, man. There's no real direction here, man. Very tough. Are we going to close below this 4-hour resistance here?
That'll be a no from me, dog.
Make it seem like you're the one.
Here we go.
But we
we
close
close-
above.
If we close above this 4-hour resistance, but below 1948, we are still valid. We just need then a smaller time frame closure above
Oh, where's
1948.
your
Yeah.
But
your resistance is higher than mine.
yeah,
Go
if
on,
we
what's-
close between the 4-hour resistance and the buys above here, between 1946 and 1948, we're still good for a bullish move. Just gonna need some candle closing above 1948, smaller time frames, maybe a 30. But if we close below that 1946 in the 4-hour, it's chalked. Buys are chalked.
It's called ending. It's called ending, okay? Ending.
Uh-oh.
Your blown account streak. All right, yeah, like Wix said. So what he wants is basically just 4 account close above. It can close below 1948. That's just a 1 hour resistance, right? But the 4 hour resistance is a bit different. So that's why a 4 hour resistance here is fine. But you need a small time from entry. So I mean, if there's 30-minute closes above here, it should be good. Next 30-minute count should just flip up towards to fill that wick and fill the range at 19.56. Alrighty.
I'm gonna pre-order my buy stops just in case.
Put them on layaway.
I want to see a bottom wick some good creator somewhere down here though, like 1946 for 370, and then pop 9.
Breakdown was at like 820.
You guys don't like that resistance to the left on the 30, right? Directly to the left.
Right here, right.
All about it.
I have
one directly to the left.
directly to the left on 30. Where? Oh, this? No, I want this. I want the 1 hour to close above here. The 1 hour closure above and the 4 hour closure would be perfect. That would be 2 things will align at once. That'll be perfect. Just enjoy the movements, chat. There, just watch it close, and then you'll see direction, and then you hop on the bandwagon, and then you'll catch a piece of the bandwagon. All right, but you won't catch the whole entire range. And you don't gotta catch the whole entire range. You don't gotta catch the bottom, but just, you know, mark up your levels, wait for direction of this forward candle, go with the trend, and simple. That's it. And that's what we're gonna do here. So that's it. Wait for this 4 hour in a minute here. Yeah, catch a piece of the bandwagon. That's what I think of us as traders. We're bandwagons. Like we're biased when it's bullish. We're bearish when it's bearish. It's like we're not here trying to be the market maker and predict the trend, right?
It's not sports betting. You don't got to predict the winner.
Yeah, you got to predict the winner. You just hop on the bandwagon. That's what's so good about FX. It's very, very simple once you get that concept. Just follow the trend. It's you have a much higher probability of trades playing out. But it was gonna be very choppy. Like this range right here is indecision. It's like what's gonna happen here? Create a bottom looks cool. That's extra confirmation. We close here. Next count should pop. This is good. 29 seconds. We need a top wick. We need a top wick here.
Please.
Just drive up another 20 pips and come back.
That's good.
See, that's so weird. Mine looks so different.
Okay, it's perfect. You need a bottom wick here. I want to see a bottom wick. So the 4 count closer, right? The 4 support is gonna be somewhere down at like 1946. So I'm expecting 1946 to get tapped somewhere around there for a bottom wick. It's a new 4 candle, so I'm expecting a steeper bottom wick. I wouldn't be okay with a small wick here. I need a decent wick, and then we should be able to drive up towards next resistance. Not bad. Perfect. We might have some buy stops here. All right, chat. I'm gonna have buy stops right here on the flip of this candle here. All right, so flip of this forward candle, buy stops right here. Stop loss is the current candle low, so once you flip, you should come up to fill this 4 hour wick for 70 pips.
Wholly different on TD.
Yeah.
How different?
It's
pretty
my
different.
buy stop is 1949.4. Holy crap, that's so different.
Yeah.
on
You know,
I'm
I'm actually gonna put it a bit higher. 1949.76. 1949.76 is like a 15-minute candle there. No difference. Like a pip difference, but it's just an extra carry on top. And then stop loss is the current candle low. So right now it's looking at it's gonna be around like a 20 pip stop, I think. 20 something pip stop. Came down, tapped that forward support perfectly. This is a 4 hour trade basically, chat. Off the 4 hour time frame. 30-minute onion. Good. Right, so you see this 15-minute high here? You want to put it above that high. It's like the difference there is like maybe 4 pips, but it's a huge difference. How much are 30-minute stops? 70 pips. Current stops are 26, and that's a 70. The issue here is we might break current stops, but respect previous, but that's a 70 pip stop. You're putting your trust into this current 4 hour candle. And then once you push up here and you tap like 1950.9, We're at 10% profit. I'm gonna go risk free and close half my positions.
What's your stop, Marcos?
1946.76. See, that's scary.
I got mine at 13.13.
Yeah.
1949.1.
How different does it look on you guys?
It's quite different.
Let me see.
It's like enough to scare you a little.
How?
Because
What's different about it?
It closed right at that 1 hour. It didn't close above it.
I'm just looking at the numbers. It's about 4 to 5 pips different.
No, it closed above. It closed above. No, Tristan?
No, I'm talking about the numbers are like 4 to 5 pips different.
Oh, just go off a window. I don't know.
Yeah, if I were to go off the window, I would get activated 10 pips in profit on a.
I mean, here's the thing. Like you always mark your charts up on a Wanda, right? So it's like, why don't you enter off a Wanda numbers and just leave like.
So you would be at 9.3, right?
Yeah, well, that's why it doesn't work. It unfortunately,
And mine's like a 2.3.
It doesn't work. Like you can't just use Wanda numbers because the chart looks the same, but the numbers are different. It's like lags.
It's like, well, you get activated. It's just. We'll get activated at the same price though. Like when I get activated, you get activated same price. It's just that yours is a bit higher, right? And then you're trusting Wanda's. I mean,
I'm basically trusting TD's market like candles to act and just ignoring the numbers. That's basically what you have to do.
Cause what's the high at for TD?
For the current candle?
Yeah.
1948.8. See what I mean?
1948.8. God damn, that's 10 pips.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. If I used the Wanda numbers, I'd be activated and you'd be like, it's a runner, it's a trash star. I'm like, I'm activated here.
Using current candle stops.
Yeah, current count stop. So chat right now, stop loss is gonna be. It's looking like it's gonna be. If it flips here, it's gonna be roughly 25 pips here. But if we continue to push down, it's gonna be a steeper bottom wick, obviously, right? Obviously, the steeper the better. Since we're using current count stops to drop up here. So.
Your buy stop wicks?
1949.13.
Your buy stop? Oh, you're on the flip.
On the break of the current candle high.
Yeah. I was gonna do the previous candle high.
This chat here is based off the 4 hour candle, basically. The 1 hour, I know it's bearish. 30 is bullish, but the 4 hour candle is what takes over here in the daily. The daily and 4 are both bullish. The bias is always bullish for us right now, right? And then once you flip it should grab a quick 10 pips here, very nicely. It's just creating a bottom wick for the 4 hour candle. We have no top wick, so for all we know, the 4 hour low. Where's the 4 hour low right now? It's all the way down here, right? All the way down at 1937 here. So as long as you respect this low here, this 4 count can flip at any given time. So we can literally do all of this. You can literally do something like this. Flip a wick. But before that, you can create a wick all the way down to like 437. Who knows? Right? So you don't know where it's gonna reject, but don't predict where. Just wait for it to reject and then you're in. Don't try to be a hero in it right now. It's because you don't know how far we're gonna drive down here on this bottom wick. And in worst case, buy stops don't get activated with break lows, delete buy stops. That's it. Move on to the next idea. All right. Simple as that, chat.
On to the next one. Oh. This is like theme music for like a really sad movie.
You know, I'm tired of this music. Where's the other music? Ooh.
This is perfect. Came down to the bottom of the previous candle's body. No.
These are the vibes. Oh shoot, sorry.
Fucked up my vibe.
Effed up my vibe.
You ever seen that cartoon, Emperor's New Groove? Threw up my groove.
Oh, huge push. Should get a lot of chat. Should be a quick pusher. Just be aware. I'm putting my stuff all on screen right now. My TP is gonna be roughly 1956. Break-even point is 1950, 940. So just mimic it if you want. But just be careful of those levels. Be aware of those levels. Those levels, I am making adjustments to a trade, managing risk. This is really good. Okay, so for our flipped here, we tapped out support. So stop loss right now is looking like it's going to be roughly 35 pips, 34 pips. Can we flip?
Someone in the chat goes, "Don't get slipped, guys." Yeah,
Don't
my
get
bad.
slipped.
I'll make sure to avoid this.
Yeah. drive around. Yo, there's slippage here. Drive around it.
You gotta sidestep it. Just get out of my. No, miss me with that slippage. Like,
Go slow through this.
yeah, slow down.
Slow down when
Go
you run through it.
activate, and then push after. I think you can close like 75% chat at 5.3 or 5.2. At those levels, you should be closing 75%. It's a minor resistance here, so either or is fine. I think I'm gonna close 75% at 53, 54, and close half at 59.40. Alright, so once the candle flips bullish here, it looks something like this, and then your stop loss is gonna be the current channel low. Okay, so it's gonna be this low right here because this low should not break if it wants to drive up. Wake up! It's the first of the month. I brushed my teeth and wait. Alright, Stocks are very good. Not bad. Only like a 35 stop for this trade unless it creates a steeper bottom wick.
Street said Wix 9's already in. Nah, me and Wix,
The streets are capping.
yeah.
You have a 5-minute onion here.
We're the new kings of accounting for spread and not playing any games.
My buy stop is 1949.13 chat.
You like to play with Cardi? Yeah, that's my favorite artist right now. I've been a huge fan of Cardi since like 2016, 2015. So I always like this shit. Then I have a buy from 1944. Should I hold? Yeah, just trail stops. But your stops to break even, close half here, right, and then let the rest run. It's a risk-free trade for you. Just trail stops and profit as well. Worst case, you hit break even. But long case, you hit TP. Best case, you hit TP, right? And you get these fat runners. Hey.
A long case.
I had this long case. Took me a while to get rid of. Carried that shit around like luggage.
Yeah, like that's a good position though. 1944, like the best thing that can happen to you is you hit break even, but you're in for potential long runners towards 1956. So 100 pips or break even. Why not? But understand that if you hit break even, you can't say, ah, fuck, I should have closed. If you say that, you fucked up. The moment you say, I should have closed, you messed up in trading in general, because then you're running circles. You're always going to say, I should have closed. I should have held it. Should have closed. Should have held it. Should have done this. Should have done that. There's no should have, would have, could have. It's more so create a plan, stick to it, move on. Next day, same shit. Follow plan, stick to it. Right? We can drive up 1,000 pips here. At 10 pips, I'm closing half. I'm letting the rest run. I'm securing profits. This is a valid trade.
20.
20 pips. All right, you do 20. I did 10.
We'll
both
15.
14.9 rejection. How do you calculate break even? Sometimes 10 pips, sometimes amount of resistance. So it's up to you.
Advantage point.
Advantage
Coming soon
points.
to a course near you.
Oh, no.
5 minute opened up. 5 minute onion play. Opened up no bottom wick, right? Flipping bullish or flipping bearish. If you flip bullish, it should be good.
Flippity pippity.
If you break below 1942,
Let's go.
I'm gonna delete buy stops because Damn, that is a big stop loss, man. And also that's breaking 30-minute lows. You shouldn't break that low. You want a bearish kind of closure, don't you?
Nope. I just wanted to drive, not in this case.
You want a 15 bearish candle respecting 1948, 646, and then next candle just broke.
No, not in this case. In this case, we had a bullish closure. For our close, I just wanted to drive. When we close above range, I'd like to create a smaller resistance to break it, because the pushes tend to be stronger.
We should get a runner today though, if it activates. Like honestly, why not? You have all this clean traffic.
Oh no, I got slipped. My slip is like a pip or two.
There's no way you got slipped, or whoever got slipped by 4 pips there. It came nowhere near. There's no way you got slipped. If you got slipped, you need to change brokers, man, or change your account type. Spreads are not gonna be 5 pips right now. There's no way. I don't think TradingView has, or TV even has. TD has yeah. I got 1.7 right now, 1.2.
What spread?
Yeah, 1.8.
I'm at 2.5.
Yeah, I was a pip above.
It was 1.1 earlier.
Yeah.
Well, before the trade was actually.
Okay, just look at the 4-hour candle. That's it. Just look at the 4-hour candle. No distractions. Look at the 4-hour candle. This is the first time the 4-hour candle is closing above its range, right? So let me break it down again. You had this range here being formed overall on gold for the past couple of days since like the 16th, right? So 16th to 15th, we range. We made a resistance right here. Never closed above before. Rejections. This is your first type kind of closing above the range. Look left. You have clean traffic driving price up towards 1961, 1956. So should be solid to drive here. 1961 should get tapped if it flips here. That's my runner TP probably.
How far away are we from flipping?
We are about activated. I'm kidding. 19 pips, 17. The 5-minute flipped here. Did it break the lows? Never broke the lows. Okay, 5-minute never broke the lows. Flip bullish.
Bottom wick.
Yep, bottom wick formed. So now we're starting to reflip. This thing should fill this wick and drive up towards 1949 and activate us on this 5-minute candle here, unless we close doji in about 8 seconds. 15's gonna close bearish though, respecting the support at 1948, 860 here. So this is good. Respecting the support right here. Yeah, you have a 15-minute start play now, I guess. On top of that, should be solid.
Pushing.
What you don't want is 15 to come up and then come back down, flip.
Look at the 4-hour candle.
Yeah, I hear that.
Look at the 4-hour candle. That's it.
I hear.
This is our first 4-hour trade in a while. I mean, it's a 1-hour trade too, but a 31-hour trade. But I'll mark it as 4-hour later on the spreadsheet.
Yeah, very much a 4-hour target, 4-hour entry, basically.
Yep. And about to flip here. Can we activate? 30-minute. Break the highs. And no, not yet.
Make money.
Should be a quick push once you break the highs, chat. Should see a lot of volume here.
You'll feel better? I feel fine. I just smoked a fat L. Great. Now we need everyone in the chat to feel great.
It's only the first 15 minutes of this 4-hour count too, right? You can take any flip at any given point. You don't gotta flip at 9. You can flip at 9, you know, you can flip at 10, 11, 12, who knows? But once you flip, this 4 count should push.
It's flipped. Oh.
And I'm in, chat. Gotten buy stops here. Buy stops activated. My stop loss is the current 4 low, and my TP is up here at 1961. So 111 pip TP for a 36 pip stop loss. Not bad. All right. These lines are going to delete. Off the 30. We'll look at the 30 here, I guess. Yeah, it should be a quick push. Once you tap these levels here, chat, at 19,51003, you should be good to drive up towards resistance. At those levels, I'm going to close half. And then I think what I'm going to do next is at these levels up here, at 19,504, I'm going to close 75% of my positions. No, wrong link. What time is that candle? 9:15. First trade of the day. Oh, we're pushing. I gotta go back on the charts. Like technically, this 5 minute has clean traffic until this resistance up here. Technically speaking, like 1950.460. Overall, this 30 and 1 hour are clean. My only concern is that 50 has no bond on wick, but I mean, the share's off in the 4 hour. That's my only concern.
We broke the highs. Like,
NYC should bring volume in about 10 minutes. 2, 3, 24, 2022. Gold buys. Breakout off the 30. Breakout of the current higher low. Oh. Let's see what happens here. The most ideal stop loss here is the first candle, but 70 pip stops. It's like if I get stopped out here, it's like, well, you might as well wait much as a resistance and wait for a closure above this range. Yeah. If we didn't push then, it might be a 9:30 push, NYC push. Oh, 15 just created bottom wick. 15 is flipping. Yeah, 15 has no bottom wick there, right? So if that's the bottom wick and we flip back now, we break the highs, we should be good to drive. What stop loss? Stop loss for me is gonna be 46.723 or 273, sorry. Here's the bottom wick, and now we should push up. Once you re-break the high, you should be good to drive. So yeah, 15 create a bottom wick. Yeah, let's see. We gotta re-break 1950. If he doesn't have buy stop set, I'll say now's the time. I mean, this is your second option, but I wouldn't enter net right now.
Break a current candle highs.
Yeah. You need to break this high here. One concern, the worst thing that can happen to us is we get stopped. This candle makes a new bottom wick, like the 4-hour candle, but we still push. Because we can't have stops down here, right? Look at the stops. I mean, it's technically it's a 1-to-1, but like 110 pip stop, right? It gets very tough. You don't want that.
$1 billion day.
Sells for me are only gonna be below like 937. Like, cause if we break 937, you're breaking the 4 hour lows, and then from then the weekly candle will flip bearish as well. Oops. The weekly candle will then flip bearish as well, and then the weekly will then flip drive down towards like 1890, right? But that's only if you break the 4 hour lows here. You haven't broken those lows yet. So until those lows are broken, the buys are still valid towards like 1960, 1956 there. It doesn't want to reflip. This is hovering here. Oh, here's the volume. Can you re-break the highs? Yeah, I feel like lately our trades have been very slow. It starts Thursday. The last 3 trades for us have all been slow. The whole month of March, no drawdown every trade. All these trades, no drawdown at all. 0. Last 3 trades, drawdown. It was very slow trades. It's just the markets though, being the markets, right? All right, we need to re-break the highs. You didn't break the highs yet. You gotta re-break 1950.336 here to go to push up towards the 10 pip mark here. Break it.
Yes,
The volume.
Yeah.
Did I get slipped? No, my entry is 1949.14. I had it at 0.13 and it activated at 0.14. So I did get slipped. 0.001 of a.
I guess like 1.3.
I don't get slipped. My entry is 1949.92.
We had different entries, all us, right?
All of us had different entries. Yeah.
Pushing.
1 minute should push up here. 5-2. I mean,
Yeah.
5. My bad, not 1 minute.
5 goes here.
5 got close. 5 is closing in a minute. Yeah.
You started joking and now you keep saying it by accident.
5's gotta close there.
Cross your eyes as a kid and your parents would be like, your face is gonna get stuck like that. Surprised we rebroke the highs and didn't push.
This is the last
Twice.
5 minute candle before the 3rd minute candle.
We broke the highs twice. Didn't push.
This next
Wait,
30 to
honestly, you might just get what you want, man.
respect to
No.
you.
I don't want this. This is not what I want.
You manifested
saying-
this. This is all Wix's fault.
Wicks did not approve this.
We
Wasn't
have-
on board with this.
I think this 30 gotta close above 1947 here. This 30 must respect this low here, chat. If you don't close, if you close below that low, there's a high possibility that the 30 will just drive down next candle here or stops. So we gotta respect that low, that support on the 30.
Someone asked if Ted is my dad. What? What kind of question is that?
The resemblance is uncanny.
Yeah, I was about to say, where's the resemblance?
Cat freaking out.
Of course.
Not really.
I mean, there's no
Pretty
reason
chill.
to freak out. It's like, if this is a trade you always take, right? It's like, take the trade. It's like, this is a trade I always take. Like, all the trades took for the past 2 years have been, this is one of them, right? Same
Yeah,
stuff,
if we
same
don't take
plays.
this, we don't win all those other trades.
It's like, if it stops, okay, cool. What's the worst that can happen? You come back tomorrow, look for the same entry, same setups, right? You hit TP, nothing changes. It's not like you go back next time you add more positions. Like, you know, you're following the same plan, same risk management, and same trade styles, right? But that's it. It's like, you shouldn't be like, unless you over leverage and you're shaking your pants, okay, that's a different story. But
Everything else is just a matter of time.
yeah, it's a high probability trade based off the trades that we usually take, right? It's the onion play basically. 4 hour closure above. Just look at a 4 hour time frame. Like, breakout above the range. I could go on my IG. How many trades you see that just have a breakout above the range? So many. Buys here, go sells. What was this? Sells where sell stop below the range. You know, like buy stops. What happened here? Oh, sure, pushing. Oh, there it is. Guy, chat. So got our 10 pips here. Gonna move stops, break
Boom.
even. Close half my
20
positions
pips.
right here. Yep. gonna close half of my
20.
positions right here and let the rest run towards TP here. All right. So that's it. This is the runner now, and the rest is risk free or TP. All right. So there we go.
I'm gonna close another half.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, chat. All right. Stay composed. Stay calm. Just have runners now. Let it run. Let it go. Let's see what it do.
I closed 75 right here.
I closed 50 at 20. And then I'm gonna let this run towards there's a minor, yeah, right here. I'm gonna close 75% right now. Another another closure here, and now let the rest run.
No?
I'm letting the rest run towards 161 here.
6-1.
Yeah, I'm letting the rest run. I closed 75%, chat. I locked in 75% right now at 38 pips here, right? So the rest is just risk free now. That's it. Okay. Right, because you have a minor resistance here, chat. You have a minor resistance right around here, so just be aware of that level if you're trading right now. That's it. But Vom should push through. How many pips is that? Wow, 36.
I just closed another half. I got like, so what do I have? I have a 0.5 running.
Yeah,
I
got
closed like 90% of my position. I'm just leaving a runner for.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Yeah, runner, she a track star. Good stuff, chat, good stuff.
Got a runner for a funner.
You know what's the funny part is? This is the same trade we took yesterday, but flipped. This didn't play out yesterday, today played out. But same positions, whole entire day.
Yeah.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Yeah, I opened 4 lots on this, and just
W.
see what happens.
IG story real quick, chat. Dubs in the chat for IG stories. Thank you.
Big dubs, big dubs.
WWW. I'm pretty sure, like, even if I didn't stream today, you guys would have caught that. Like, that was a trade that you guys usually take. The stream takes, at least.
It's a trade I would have taken 100%.
Yeah, 100%. It's like, we always take this trade. Why'd I put playbook card? Playbook. Yeah, chat, that was just the onion play. That was it. It was just support formed, resistance formed, closure at support. That should buy us to retest the highs in the range. That's it.
We even got the 4-hour confluence.
Yeah, the 4 count was it. The 4 count, like, look at the 4 count though.
Oof. I got this bottom wick and we fly for 930.
Yeah. Yeah, 930 bottom wick. Oh yeah, if we gotta survive this, chat. Once we survive this and we flip, it should be good. Depends on how much they want to grab.
We're gonna hit
liquidity base.
I have 1961.5. Nice 4.49. Target.
Yeah, once you flip it, you can trade your stops even. You can move your stop loss to the current low of this candle, chat, and put your stops in profit. If you didn't close half, right? It's another way to manage risk. But once you flip, you should fly here. 1956 should be a tap very soon here.
Da, 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 da.
Nice.
Da, da.
Did you flip? No, you didn't break the highs. You just flipped. I'm putting my stops 10 pip in profit just in case.
Yeah, but you already took 75.
Yeah, I know, but 10 pips is like, it shouldn't go down there. Because if it goes down there, it's gonna most likely drive all the way down.
10 pips, dog. Closed full 30 pips, fire. Good shit, Jace. Yeah, I used to do that all the time, and then I'd sit there and be pissed off that everyone else's positions are running. So just for that, I leave a small percentage running. Typically, I leave a quarter, but today, after I closed the quarter at 30 something, I just closed half of that quarter. So I literally have 12% running on my trade. I closed out at 88% of my trade.
Yeah,
That 12% is just to be involved.
Sometimes I'm not gonna lie with full margin. Naughty.
Vince, man, that's
Yo.
some shit you're doing. Don't tell nobody.
Hey, that's a 30th win, man. Oh, there you go. Broke the highs. 1956. You're approaching. Get ready for
50
lift
pips.
offs.
Got 50. Can we get to 100?
Can we get to a hundo? Hundo.
Hundo Pippo? I'm gonna close out at 100 flat.
What's 100? Oh, 59? Yeah.
100 flat for me would be 1959 on the dot, yeah. 1959.1.
Yeah, because that's also the 4-hour. Yeah, because now that you clear these levels here, next level you gotta worry about is 1957. If 1957 breaks, like 1956, and 1957 breaks, you're going straight towards 1961. But chat, once it taps this resistance, it's gonna hover here for quite some time.
Yeah, I might end up closing full 19. Oh, we're driving.
Oh, pushing.
Almost.
Pushing. Move my stops to current 30-minute low, man.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Worst case, I secured 30 pips
Easier for the fences.
after closing 75%.
So you're gonna close out any more here?
Nope. The rest run towards 1959, 1960 levels. That's it. Yeah, runners, Wicks. Finally, all of us got runners. Nice. So 10 pips, and then eventually you're gonna get 100. You get 200. You can get those runners, right? But just follow the same plan every day, same plan. 10 pips will always be there for you. Non-volatile or volatile markets. Chat, Don, why do you always close full at 10 pips?
Because bitch, I got a 70 pip runner going.
It's just management, chat. Just management, right? Yeah, now you guys can just chill out. If you guys want closing our partials here, it's a pretty heavy resistance here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, how many pips do we close now? 65?
70.
I'll take it. I was gonna close 4 here. Yeah, I was gonna close 4 here. Yeah. Going close 4 here. Here's a close 4 here. I mean, if it drives, it drives. But like, I'm done just straight. 65. I'll call it. Yeah.
W's.
Yeah, so what? Yeah, I ain't gonna high five, nothing.
That way, I'm doing some stuff. I put 75% in the single channel by accident. My bad.
Signature are eating right now. They about to hit this 100.
I told him close full. I told him close full here. Because chat, once you break this level, you're good. But if you don't break this level, you flip, you might come back to like retrace a bit. Yeah, and like it's either you close now or you wait for this candle to break the highs. You got 2 options here. You break this high, you're going straight towards 6-1.
But here's the thing: you have 30 pips to gain, but you're gonna risk losing 70. So
yeah,
is it worth it?
Yeah, At
this point, your RR has already changed, and you're at a critical resistance, and you most likely will get there at some point today, but you'll have to risk most of the profits you just made.
Done.
And I think you can wait for a new position and risk less profits that you just made.
70 pips. I'm done.
Yeah, but I'm saying tomorrow you can look for a new, instead of having more positions or holding a position here and trying to be an Avenger. You can close out and wait for a better position now with a better RR than you're having right now at this moment on a winning trade. So no point of risking these profits just to hold the trade longer. You might as well close out and then risk these profits for a new setup where you can get in a better entry. But
thank you, Mr. Market.
Secure the bacon.
Can we get a 30 spam in the chat for the 30th win of the year?
Oh yeah, 30 wins of the year. 30 wins on stream. All TPs, entries, stop losses live on stream before the moves happen. Not break even after 10 pips. All on the stream, chat. Good stuff. Yeah, I was at 65. I put 6. I think it was 67. That's 65. I think it was. And then
that was the IG story.
Yeah. See, Grant, see how I close full there? I'm over at TP was 100. Close full. I'll put 65 now, right? That's what I do. I don't know what this column is for, but I guess it's just 12 pips secured.
Wow, what a fucking overdue trade. Congratulations, everybody. Tomorrow we start anew.
Might be more trades today. Who knows?
I'll see you at Asian.
Here's the thing. There's a lot of volume. There's a lot of potential. So depending on your approach here, if this is not going to affect your next trade, I say by all means go ahead and start looking for other setups, or don't take a break, step away from the charts for like half hour, and until the next candle closure, and just take it easy. But if this win is going to affect what you're going to do in your next trade, whether you're going to be a hero or you're going to be a little more timid about risking your profits, if you're not going to approach the next trade the same way you would approach every single trade, completely clear-minded, free of stress or free of influence of previous trades, then you got to decide, is it worth it? Are you being clear? Are you clear-headed? Are you going to make the highest quality decision possible, or are you going to let that decision be swayed by what you've just experienced in the markets? I'm gonna go. Yeah, you are funny. Like what was better here? Catching the 10 pips or 20 pips on a retracement, not knowing where it's gonna go for a runner, because it wasn't gonna go for a runner, or actually catching the move with a chance for a runner. Like, was the retracement worth it, or was the move worth it?
Oh yeah, okay, there we go. I was confused. I'm like, yo, why am I on the wrong month? What day is it today? 24th, right? 20.
Put that thing down, flip it in reverse. See how fun.
Looks like you're amped, aren't you?
I've got a fucking runner.
I know.
I've been talking about this runner for I don't know, for a month now.
That was your break. That was a good trade back. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been pissing. Like, we're getting 100 pip candles and we're not fucking catching runners. Keeps coming back to break even, and we're catching fucking 20, 30 pips. I've been catching more than typical, than usual. I've been catching 20 pips instead of 10. But man, these runners have been elusive.
They pay off.
And last year, the thing is, by this time, I think I had 3 or 4 runners already in the year. And this was my second runner this year. My first one was a little shorter, but first one I had like 40, 50 pips. Yeah, I'll take a fucking toke to that, come back to the charts, and we're gonna restart this session anew.
Amazing trade. Thank you, chat.
Can we talk by the water cooler?
Well done. Thanks, Don and team. Thank you guys, man. You guys did it. That wasn't me. That was all you guys. I just took my trade. That's my trade, right? You guys was just there, watch it, and you guys, took it on your part, right?
It's gonna get taken whether you're here or not.
Yeah. Like, if I was on a call with Wicks and Marcos right now, or on Devious channel, and I was just like looking for positions, like, that's it. Like, I would just let it run, let it rock.
Or some?
No.
Nah. Marcus just wants to shoot things. Just give him a fucking gun. If Marcos had a fucking AK right now, and this was like a third world country, he'd be busting shots in the air. Yo, you got fucking fitted out in London, dog.
Me?
Yeah, you. Who else went to London? You got a bunch of clothes?
I know. I did some light shopping over there.
Light shopping. He left with no bags just because he knew he was coming back with one.
We almost had to buy another luggage.
I swear that's what I do when I gotta go like far for a long time, and it's like I gotta bring 3 luggage bags or 2 luggage bags. It's not worth it. It's like $300 for luggage. I'd rather go spend $300 and buy a bunch of new clothes. Wear 1 pair of pants for the entire vacation.
Yo, the only thing, yeah, being real shit though, like the only thing I was afraid of in this trade, not even afraid, but just like concerned about,
Steeper wick.
was the steeper wick. Like I didn't, like we knew that there's a high probability, like our best interest, that this is gonna be the low of the current 4 low. But the question was like, is that the low, or will it come down, create a steeper low? Because the 4 low was all the way down here, right? And that was a low. Boom.
Exactly. There's still that chance. Plus, you also had the fact that the previous 1 hour was bear.
Yeah.
Now, what lets us, what takes some of that scare away when that 1 hour closed bear was the fact that it closed bear but respected support. We close bear and respected support. That happens on the daily a lot, where if we close bear and respect support, we might see the daily come back the other way. And this is what happened here on the 1 hour. And the 30 gave us an indication because we had a break below 1948, and as we spoke like an hour and a half ago, if we get a break below there, but they can come up and close above 1948, I mean, that was the fake out on the small time frame and the hold of support on the higher time frame, and we're gonna drive up. And that's exactly what happened. But like Don is saying, the only thing to be afraid of in this trade was a steeper wick, but the chances of that happening are really slim once we created such a steep bottom wick, and like I said before, almost to the bottom of the previous candle's body. It's once you come up and we flipped there, and then we had the 930 volume also coming up. It was like 920, 922, 23. That we started breaking up of there.
Yeah,
time frames are the shit.
Like, also another thing as well with the trade, when the 15 didn't have a bottom wick and it came down to create a bottom wick, at one point I was like, well, it may come down to break the lows of the first one. I was worried about that because it was a bearish candle, right? So I was like, oh, bearish candle breaks the lows, it can still flip because it's a bearish, it's not bullish. And I mean, luckily that didn't happen, right? So I mean, we survived all of that, trusted the 4 stops, and it was just clean.
It's not like that's the probability. That's the chance you take. You take that 20% chance that it'll hit your stop if the chances of you winning there are 80.
Yeah.
80%. You don't take that. Like, we closed a little bit lower and then this starts happening. Like, your chance, the probability changes severely. That closure was big.
Last year, March easy for you, Don? Yeah. So here's last year's trades. We have a list. A sheet for the last year trades as well. 2021, there you go. I mean, I still gotta add dates. I've been lacking GXTR, my fault. I haven't had time to go back on the streams and check this shit. But last year, March, we took 8 trades, 8 wins, 9 losses, 4 break evens, 5 pips negative for the month on stream. We caught more pips this month than the whole year last year. On stream. But look at our losses last year. 55 losses last year on stream. But like January, we had off the rip, we had 10 losses off the rip in January. And in February,
more consistent,
we had 13 losses. March, we had 9. Yeah, and I think it was after April, June was when we stopped taking impulse entries, and our win rate started to increase after that. And that was
check the record from June on. It's like it's like complete opposite.
Yeah, all up. Look, 8-3. September 3-3, October 4-2. It's all positive after that, right? November and December, like slow months, right? Yeah. But like
Q4 was barely any trades, but yeah,
but like this year off the rip, like January 2 losses, February 2 losses, March 2 losses, 16. So I mean, I blame it on I don't blame it, but I say it's because we stopped taking impulse entries and we learn how to increase our chances of going fake outs. That's why.
You gotta give credit to like the constant stress we put on your ego. When we were like doing this a year and a half ago, ego was like the #1 thing we spoke about. Remember, it was always like hey, ego getting ahead of you, ego making you impulsive. We had a command for stop impulse entries. Remember that?
Yeah.
SIE.
Yeah, impulse entries. Because we realized like that's the reason why I take a lot of losses, right? It's yeah, it's like we're always looking for ways to get better. And like next year, like right now, what I'm looking at right now is, I said yesterday, I'm looking into range 2 breakouts again, like going with the trend, because that happened to us twice. Friday's trade was a range 2 breakout going with the trend, and I think yesterday's trade as well, the loss. So 2 losses were both going with the range 2 trends. So I'm looking into that. Maybe next year we can add it to the thing if we have enough sample size in this year on that, then we can develop from there and move forward a lot next year.
Well, the great thing here is we're constantly improving or constantly getting better. The trading is constantly getting better. Like you'd have to be worried if we kind of plateaued.
Yeah.
And just, we're getting kind of same shit, same losses are happening. I mean, yeah, we're getting wins, but if you're getting a bunch, no increase in performance or no optimization, no increase in output and what you're getting from the charts, that means you've plateaued. That means you're not improving, and you've reached your goal. Like I say all the time, step out of your goal mindset and into the growth mindset. And if there's constant growth, you're constantly getting better.
What's your tooth hurting today? I'm gonna get some water.
Oh, I'm in pain. Believe me, I'm on 2 800 ibuprofens.
I'm gonna get AGGRO. Hold on.
This is boring for Marcos. If he's not gambling, if it's just money's rolling in, but it wasn't gambling, it's gonna sleep.
I gambled twice.
Are you playing the game right now? Are you in the casino right now?
I told you I'm never gambling again. I only gamble when the money is free.
And look, Chad, we closed out. And if you decided, hey, no, I'm going to hold for that extra 30, you basically just lost your 70. Was it worth it? I don't think so. I think it was better closing that 70 and then waiting to catch that 30 on a new move. Exactly. Why gamble when you can take high probability? Not really wins. You can take high probability trades. They aren't always wins. You can take low probability wins. It's not good for you long term.
All right. I treat myself, chat. I got some flatbread crackers. How do you learn these methods that you use? Market cycles, practice over time. Takes time. Yeah, look at that. We closed perfectly. Holy shit. It's just
telling them.
It just rejected. Would have hit your break even, would hit everything. So I mean, it gets those fly here. Don't get me wrong, but wait for the alley count closer and then 1 hour onion plays or play. Because you're gonna close the rest of the week and for the rest of the range here. But I don't know. My day is done. I don't know, chat. I mean, might be done, maybe. There's no reason for me to get another trade. There's no reason at all. It's like such a good day today.
It was the reason Don slept the whole night, didn't trade London.
Yeah.
Like I know something's coming.
Nah, I slept. I went to the loose game. We won. Come back here to no win. W.
Could literally get the exact same move going back up.
Yeah, on the hourly.
On the 1 hour, yeah.
Or it might just flip bearish. It didn't break the 1 hour highs, did it?
So tempting. I'd rather it flip bearish.
Yeah, I'd rather just flip bearish and just call it a day. Because we can still drive down here. Don't get me wrong, we can still drive.
Hear me out. You call it a day anyways. Regardless.
Yeah, but then if it drives up and I call it a day, then I'm like, maybe we could have stayed. Maybe we could stay.
Yeah, but then if you take the same trade and then you lose, you feel
no,
like
I'm not gonna trade. That's 100%. That's why I said I'd rather see it come down, maybe break below 1957.
I want to take sells below 937. If we break below there, I'll take my sells because I'll match my analysis and chat. Like, I think tomorrow we're gonna have a much better direction, man. Wait for his daily count close.
It'd be great too. Look, it never broke here on the 4 hour. It went up to the high, never broke. We could come back in range and
get a 1 hour
for the week.
Yeah. Playbook PDF, controlfx.com. It's a free download on the website. Controlfx.com. playbook. Just sign up, and it's a free sign up, no charges, nothing. Just you have it free.
Free.
Free. Just email this. That's it.
Free.
Yeah, I prefer sales for tomorrow, man. I really do. Tomorrow's be very clean if you get a fake on a daily here. Think about it this way, guys. You come down here and you break below. If the 1 hour candle closes below 19.46, this next hour candle will likely drive down. And you should form the 4 hours and all that. But let's see. Let's just wait here. Don, can you explain what you meant by range 2 breakout with the trend using Friday's examples? Do you know what a range 1 break or range 1 and range 2 breakout is in general? Because if you know what that is, it's just the same rules apply to the going with the trend one. If you don't know what that is, then I have a video that explains it for you. Go on my Instagram, go on my channel. How to avoid fake outs, controller. Actually, I want to see what pops up first. Oh yeah, right there. So yeah,
What
go.
is that? What are you watching?
How avoid fake outs. Go watch. Go click on this. This. Someone told me to watch this. I don't know what this is. Okay, you guys need long videos, man. I have the attention span of like a cat. Marcos is chilling. Yeah, he's done for a day. Any NFT drops today?
One got delayed. There's one that's a free mint. There's an alpha for a game that dropped. Might play FIFA though. Want to play against me?
I don't have no more.
Oh.
Jesus. GG, salary play.
Question is, like you said, one's lying here. Yo, by the way, how'd that trade go yesterday? Break even or what?
No, I closed out -10. As soon as the candle, the hourly closed bear, it was like -9.5 pips. I was like, nah, I'm gonna. Here's what happened. It closed bear, and the next candle came up, made a top wick before making a bottom wick, and once it came up and reflipped bear, I closed it.
It would have been fine. Original stop loss would have been fine.
If I held it throughout the day, but like I would have been sitting till like 4 p.m. to get into profit.
Wicks, you would have been like 100% profit right now.
I don't want to hear about that shit. I'm not in it to sit there for 8 hours. I was in it for the next candle, and it was like way after my trading time. It's all right. This trade just basically got it all back. Plus more.
That's
5
a mess.
minutes. Warzone?
Warzone?
Thousand people took that fucking trade. Not even 400 likes.
Greedy.
I mean, chat's just being chat, right? Could you share the Excel sheet of the live journal sessions? Yes, do exclamation point trades. Exclamation point trades. A link should pop up, and you should be able to have the link. It's there. I give it to you guys. It's just do exclamation point trades in the chat, and a link should pop up. Okay.
Nuke got no chill. Just nuking people.
I mean, I think they asked like 6 times. And we did it command like 20 times. Hey, we're 100% on the 4 hour channel. Look at that, 100% on the 4 hour time frame.
Is that the first 4-hour trade on stream?
Yep. Yeah, one yesterday it happened yesterday, but I didn't take the buys. The one yesterday was very clean as well. Same position basically, same buys.
Yep, GG salary just played out.
GJ's been clean all day. It's just slow.
Had the right bias all day too. That 1 hour closure above the range, a gladiator candle. Wow. One's
Right while we were taking.
one's lying though. Yo, take care, TT. I get excited. Nah, I just talk fast because ideas come out of my head and it's like I gotta spit those ideas out before I forget.
Yeah, he's thinking faster than he's speaking.
Yeah,
You gotta keep catching up.
it's like,
Just skip a word here or there.
but I guess like it kind of shows my trading style too, right? It's like the stories behind like every candle and what things are doing. It's like I'm understanding every single concept of every single time frame to enter a trade. Maybe I was born for this. Who knows? Born to be a storyteller.
You know what I was born
15
for?
flipped.
I was born for Wordle. Right now.
Marco said he's gonna get this off the first try.
First try.
Wordle?
I have an idea for the word.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta close chat.
Are we homies? We gotta be after all the pips you give me. Yeah, everyone here is my family.
Alright, the amount of pips given out on this stream, Don should be able to like go anywhere in the world and have a place to stay.
I should be Kanye.
with the people in this, because there's people from everywhere in the world on this stream. Just chilling.
Peace out, Jeremy. Take it easy, man. Slow growth. I got no love yesterday's posts. That's alright. 18 pips. You guys didn't want that, right? That's alright. So today I got you guys.
Until you say market maker or liquidity grab or institutional trading or with the banks, you're not getting any love.
How about this? I mean, technically, today's trade was a 4-hour liquidity grab to the upside. The 4-hour credit bottom wick right after the liquidity grab. I put the title as how we caught the liquidity grab on gold. Oh, 1 hour close there. Nice. So question is, do you want to be in a trade? All right, so this counts to make a bottom wick. You should see it tap like 1949. And once it taps 1949 levels, just should see it drop back up to retest the highs.
Yeah, if you haven't taken a trade yet, break of the highs of this current candle is good.
But you need a bottom wick here first, yeah.
At this point, Don can borrow my wife.
Bruh. Checks clips for stream. I gotta react to it. I gotta. Oh, this video. Hold on, wait. Checks clips for stream.
It's a long night ahead. It's daytime.
So you made 15K. Okay, I don't get it. What about this? Whoa. What was this video, MM? Come on, I should react to this video instead.
That's like an incomplete sentence.
What is this? Oh, 5K to 15K? Okay, I see it all the time. It happens all the time. It's like, I don't know, it happens all the time to people. It's like, okay, but what happened after? did he hold up with that progression? Oh, $5 to 15K. I mean, I don't know. These things happen. I see it all the time though on my feed. Like,
Not even all the time. It's like, what are the chances? It's not gonna happen to you, ever. I promise you. It's not
Honestly?
gonna happen.
He basically
99.9999999%.
What if you had different accounts? Like a 10K account and a thing account.
you do it 100 times and you finally do it, so you can make the video and then sell your course.
Are these Forex losses? Oh no. Man, I want to see Forex losses, man. Someone should make a video of Forex losses.
Tesla.
And
go
finally,
into somebody
coming in at
else's,
number one, no top trading losses would be complete without the.
What should lose? Everything? Holy crap, I'm trading on Windows XP.
Yeah, break of the highs on this 1 hour.
Oh yeah, you tapped that support, right? That's all you guys, man. Yes, take it. I am calling it. I mean, all right, at least right now, I don't want to risk my profits or anything.
I'm just done for the session. I'll be back at Asian.
Yeah, I think we should just talk the
30 to
session,
30.
right? What time is it right now? 10 a.m.
Typically, it wouldn't even be a question. It'd be like, oh shit, 10 a.m. We killed it. It's just there's so much potential. That's why we're discussing it. But hey, we took advantage of our time here.
Our pipettes, yeah.
Our pippets.
Peace out, Tracy. Peace out. 6.5 hours.
My money printer's out of paper for today.
I gotta give it a break. Refuel.
I mean,
need to add ink.
if I didn't take a trade, this is a trade I'll take right now, though. 100%. How about buy a stop on a flip there, TP up there, stop loss current candle. 100% I'll take it.
Yeah, if we missed it and we were like, oh, let's just do the 1 hour.
Yeah, if you missed the initial push.
But we did it.
You guys hear that? If you missed it, you can still.
Yo, do you guys know what time we pushed that? It was the 5-minute candle before a 30-minute candle, right? So imagine we waited till 9:30. Oof, that would not be good.
Our move was way better because we had 9:30 volume and we hadn't filled that traffic at all yet. Now this next one already filled the traffic, and now you have a bunch of smaller time frame obstacles. You're less volume than 9:30 volume.
Yo, I think like even if 9:30 we got a push, a move at 9:30 instead, we would have got like 25 pips. Cause the flip, right? The bond wick flip, but got 70. All right. Yeah. Let's just do Wardo. I mean, I'm done here. I'm done here.
The word is onion. Use onion.
Chat, we need Wardo. We'll be right back to the charts right after, probably. Maybe. Someone says the signals come with the course. No, it doesn't. They're two different setups. I mean, two different plans. Unfortunately. Onion. Let's see. Oh my god. Dude, this is the worst guess.
Can you get him off the
Second
stream
guess
because
is
he's
trade.
terrible at these. And that one's gonna have everything. Watch.
Oh,
Any.
okay. Onion trade.
Yes.
Okay, how about celery?
No, too many letters.
Impulse.
It's too many.
Empty.
I don't know.
Oh,
Duh, this is hard. Yeah.
S. Set. SCENT.
Oh,
there's no
sense. I thought you said
No, there's no-
SENSE. Sense.
It can't be last E. There's no N.
Swell.
There's no T. You gotta have a T.
Swelt.
Oh, ST goes stats like ST style. Oh, there's no Y.
This is not bad. This is pretty easy.
Is there a U? Yeah. Stunt. There's no N. Never mind. Stuck. Could be stuck. ST. No, there's no E. Wow.
TS.
TS. Tesco.
Steel.
No A.
No, 2 E's.
Oh,
Steel.
E. Okay, I'll do it. Fuck it. I can't think of anything. Okay.
Oh, brother.
Jeez.
This is the one we usually get it on, the fourth one.
All right, so
Yeah.
that means the S is probably last or second to last. Where's the T? So the T has to be last. So that's what we know. So what you could do is you could put like XXEXT, so we know where those letters are, and then you can think about where the S is.
But yeah, because it can't be here.
T
So
can
it's
only be
probably
last.
it's EST, I think. EST or SE something T.
No, T has to be here. T has to be here, right?
no.
Or
T
last.
has to be last.
Oh yeah, it has to be last.
There you
Yes,
go.
T.
Quest. Go Quest.
No.
Oh.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it. The streak has to continue. The streak gotta continue. Yo, because you put onion and trade the first letters. Like what?
We always do trade. And onion was for the vibes.
Oh no.
No, there's very
I know.
very few options here. We could think there's only a few that'll be right.
Guess. Oh wait, no.
No. Reza, you gotta stop typing. You're getting in the way of my keyboard. I can't see it.
Chest.
Just trying to help.
Crest. Oh no, R, right?
Chat. Oh,
Chest.
chest. Wait.
Wait.
Is that-
Think. Chest.
What else could it be?
Chest.
Yeah. It has to be, right?
Crest.
Oh.
No, it can't be no R.
Oh,
There's no
R.
R.
Okay. How's your chest, right? How's your chest?
It has to be chat. Oh wait.
No,
what
no,
else
hold
could
on.
No, wait. Yo,
What
Chat,
else could
this
it?
is
It can't
serious.
be anything else, right?
We
It can't be
can't-
anything.
I can't lose.
No, you can't lose on this. Hold on.
Oh.
No, we
It
can't
can't-
lose. We can't lose. We
It
cannot
can't
lose.
be anything else. It can't be anything else.
How about FW
West.
West?
West.
SW West? No.
I try. Yeah, I thought. What about with a B?
Chess.
I think this has to be it, right?
I'm doing it. Yes, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go. That was in chat.
Fucking winners.
She's a
dog.
runner, she's a track
Let's
star.
go. 29 played. Yo,
She's a runner, she's a
Winners.
track star.
we have more trades taken in Wordles. That tells you a lot. 29 played, 100% win rate. Let's go.
Oh, brother. That was
Brother, that was crazy.
See, we were just challenging ourselves, chat.
Oh my god, that was so tough. That's how you know we don't read chat. Because if we read
Look at
chat,
the first three. Not a single green.
everyone would have been like, yo, chess, damn it. Just,
Oh, were they saying it?
just click the down button already. Yeah, but that's how you know we don't read chat because we don't seen it.
We're experienced. We know to close chat.
But that was way more intense than the trade. I'm not gonna lie to you. 30 minute hasn't flipped it. Did it break the highest? No, it didn't.
There we go.
Jack Fung.
All I do is
I was
win,
shitting my
win,
pants.
win.
What a good vibes today.
Now we play Fortnite.
I was shitting my pants. Oh, brother. Well, chat, I think we should call it a day, man. I think today's intro song said it all today. The song was called That's a Rack, and that was a rack that we all made.
That's
So,
a rack.
yeah, chat, I'm going to call it a day. I mean, not much I'm looking for here. I'm calling it a day, and then we're going to move on to tomorrow. All right, heads up for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a very good day. Very volatile day, I believe. It comes down to how we close on a day time for today. So tomorrow, you're going to have much more of a direction. Because today is kind of iffy, but then tomorrow you have direction. Tonight you have the direction. Tomorrow, Asian, London, New York should be very volatile and very nice tomorrow. All right, so
Yes.
catch you guys tomorrow. I'll send my analysis tonight. Have a great day. Peace and love. Love you guys.
Peace.
Peace out, yo. Peace out. Yeah, chat. Thanks, mods. Thanks, moderators. Have a good day. Much love. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right.
Yeah, Hollywood on us.